what you need to close the pool today. No joke, it's a serious matter. You need someone to block the ladder. Had to slap a bitch right in the face. She was bleeding all over the place. Now the water may test positive. Best close the pool if you want to live. Pool's closed. Pool's closed for today. Pool's closed. Pool's closed through the age. Summer is here, can't get any hotter. But we can't swim because there's blood in the water. Don't swim if you don't want to get AIDS. Don't swim unless you're already gay. Pool's closed. Pool's closed for today. Pool's closed. Pool's closed through the age. Block the ladder, block the ladder. Block the ladder, block the ladder. Block the ladder, block the ladder. You don't want to get AIDS, bitch. I cut a bitch on the water slide. Stuck in the tube cause her ass was too wide. Now there's AIDS at the water park. More dangerous than swimming with sharks. Pool's closed. Pool's closed for today. Pool's closed. Pool's closed through the age. Pool's closed. Pool's closed for today. Pool's closed. Pool's closed through the age. Block the ladder, block the ladder. Block the ladder, block the ladder. Block the ladder, block the ladder. You don't wanna get AIDS, bitch. You don't wanna get AIDS, bitch.
Alright, trying this out again. How are we doing tonight? Oh no, yeah. I'm live. Okay. Trying this one out again. Hello, hello, hello. We are back. And good news. This time. On this time of my retardation. Hey, Pookie. Yeah, capture specific window. Capture VTuber video. Yes, please. Why am I not there? Close that. Let's try this again. Oh, God gives me his most retarded challenges sometimes. Am I here? Fuck! Oh, no. Why am I here? What is this man? What has he become? Where the hell's my model? I'm supposed to be right there. E. 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 Okay, we're gonna try fixing this up. Yeah, very cute. Now we're gonna set to a specific window. That's correct. Huh. Strange. Veto. Why are you not connecting? Program settings. On. Display settings. On. Avatar settings. On. Huh. Why am I not appearing? So, this is getting really funny. Not in a good way, because I'm really pissed off. Huh. Where am I? What happened to Sirius Kovac? Everything's working smooth now. Now our dear friends down at the PNG studio, my model aren't showing. Oh, how fun. Let's see if we can do this. No, not load mini avatar. Just state properties. No, that's good. Display settings. Program settings. Let's see if I can get this going. We're gonna try to set this up again. With a outsource. Game capture. Display capture. Okay. Create new. Yeah. Okay. Automatic. Display capture. Primary monitor. Cancel. Nope. Don't want that. Don't want you seeing my Twitter. My Twitter. Game capture. Yes. Very good. Very good. That is good. That is not good. Yeah. Remove. Fire you. Okay, so this is funky. The model's not showing up. How fun. Let me just troubleshoot this for a sec. I'll be right back. Ah ha ha ha! I found it! How devious. Yes, no, I'm back. Great. Great. Still need the mic underneath control, but that's great. Oh, this is splendid. What a fun. Okay, so in lieu of my most recent streams being busts with a lot of interruptions, I found that my problem is a very and Wi-Fi receiver were underneath the desktop that I'm at. And thus, a funny little thing occurred where the most simplistic thing of just positions between the receiver and the Wi-Fi router were causing interruptions. I'm getting far faster signals by just remaining on top side. And by doing this, I can now keep myself running at a more stable rate. So, while I might have lost a couple viewers in setting this up, the good news is that now I have a bit of motion to keep streaming. And if I just stay off what I don't need, my stream's gonna last longer, which I'm very, very happy for. Let's see where we are. I'm gonna see if I can get some people in here. If we can't, we're just gonna start right into Fuga'n, because I've been meaning to play that. And should be able to get going on it now. Well, it's time someone fucking realized that. But yeah, no, we're about to start up. Just give me a moment. give me a moment. Give me a moment. There we go. But yeah, no, we are back in action. And the good news is that now we can play Fuga'n. Isn't that lovely? So, let's get right into it. And let's get right into some Fuga'n, shall we? So, Fuga'n, Melodies of Steel. Perfect. Open Steam. Oh, good heavens. So, because of our interruption, we may not be able to do our reaction stream later on the night. But, good news is that I can at least give us a chapter of Fuga'n Melodies of Steel, which I'm so happy for. And the good news is that now we can play Fuga'n. And I don't want to hear myself. I'm just checking on my kick. Ember streaming, that's good. We got some people streaming, that's fine. I don't care to check it on that. I want to go... It's going to keep loading up for launch, but we are almost there. So, yay. Oh, well, I do have the time to say it. I got some funny car stories for you guys. Actually, I have some things to say. Another gym tangent. You know what I really, really hate? I really hate that as a young man, or as a guy at the gym, and I am trying to work on my vociferous bootay at the gym. And what I despise is that very recently, of the two inner outer thigh machines, both of them are broken. And one was out of commission for nearly half a year. The other one recently was put out of commission due to the New Year's Eve influx of New Year's Eve resolutionists. And part and partial, this goes in my hand with my typical misogyny. See, I do the max weight of 205 pounds, and I do this for both inner and outer thigh, about 3 sets or 2 sets of 50 reps per set. And I do this carefully, without slamming the weights, jostling the equipment. Once again, being a mechanic, I understand break points, I understand stress to yield on the bolts and tensioners of the machine, so I take things very gently. That being said, though, I have seen how many women that just fuck around on their phones and then will haphazardly slam the 60-pound or 20-pound or 40-pound usually, 40 and 20-pound weights up and down, bang, 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 bang on the machine. They will not take it gently. And they broke the machine 5 days. 5 days being put back in action, was broken again. And I swear to Christ, if I hear one more e-whore call it the good girl bad girl machine, I'm going to put their head into the fucking weight cable and start going up and down and tempting them with the fate of dropping 205 pounds on their head with my thick thunder thighs. Because I swear to God, I have buxom hips for a young man. I have a great figure and shape. I have an ass bigger than some of the girls that go to the gym I'm at. And I yearn to use my equipment to flex my bootay. Okay? And my booty is mine. It is only for me. You cannot have my booty. And I desire to grow said booty further, beyond limits. And I am tired of forever being cucked of my machine, my prized repetition, high reps machine that grows my hips. And don't think for a second it's femboy behavior, because it's the full body I need, because I got a great upper body that leads to a nice thin waist out to a buxom hip and muscular legs and a good old ass. And I swear, if I can't get that figure I've been fighting for, because some retards are fucking up the equipment, I'm about to lose my shit. I say, save the gyms, save the machines. We put all the fat bitches in RFK's fat camps. That's my proposition. Now we're back to Fuga'n Melodies of Steel, and as our capture can load up. Primary monitor, let's see. Nope. Ah, there we go. We're live. Oh, how swimmingly swell. Oh, Sid the Cat, welcome to the stream. Welcome to hell. Have you heard me talking about my bootay chat? And I swear to God, you better not be a bot. Not offending you, not coming at you sideways, buddy, but ooh, Lord forbid. Lord forbid you're another bot. I've been dealing with those all night. So, Fuga'n Melodies of Steel. Fuck you, Twitch. Fuck you. I am getting messages from Twitch saying, failed to send message command, message, yeah, blah blah. Screw you, Twitch. But it's Fuga'n Melodies of Steel time, and we are going to play our next chapter. As I've been meaning to. Shall we? So, in our last chapter, we saw Malt have a mental breakdown. He is go full-blown rage and anger mode at the loss of Hannah, and he is slowly losing his grip on sanity, and he basically killed himself in one of the timelines. Now, we are in the new timeline. We are in the constant timeline, and we are about to go forth. Malt is slowly slipping away. And we shall go into our next chapter for war. How splendid. Yes, haha. What is haha? What are you? Sid, I am confused. I'm Confucius right now. What are you talking about? Oh, Wappa. Oh, I forgot. We also got Wappa back. Wappa, dear friend, survivor of the bloody Burman War, suddenly made an appearance before them. Most of the children hadn't seen her since they fought alongside one another. I left town and hit the road a while back. Been traveling around ever since, but then I heard some pretty freaky rumors about this Tyrannus. Wappa went on to ask what had caused the somber atmosphere that permeated the tank. The children informed her of the tragedy that had befallen Pharaoh, following the rampage of the Tyrannus and the death of a dear friend. Whoa, hold on now. I get it. You're trying to pull one over me, aren't you? Let's prank old Wappa for showing up late. Right? You're joking, right? It's not a joke, Wappa. Hannah... Jill... He killed her. That bastard took her away from us. That's why we're going after him, to avenge her death. No. I get it, Malt, but that's no reason to let helpless villages and towns get caught up in the crossfire. Malt... If we keep letting Jill get away like this, even more towns and villages will be raised to ashes. The suffering will never end. That's why we're taking him down once and for all in the next fight. We have to kill him. Got a real bad feeling about this. Sorry, Hannah. Looks like we won't even have time to mourn you. Yep. So we got Wappa back, and she's interesting. As a character, not per se my favorite, but she does the trick, and I'm going to go talk now. Alright. Alright. Okay, we're going to guys on the expedition. We need a row fight the power. Alright, who's injured? And who needs sleep? I want to talk to Sheen. I'm hungry. I want to sleep. Rest. Boron, sleepy. And we put Brits to sleep. Everybody's still depressed. Alright. I want you to go talk to her, and I want you to finish up with Kyle. Hello, Brits. Was good, player. Oh, we got some hungry. Want to touch someone who wants to eat. I want to cook in the mess room. Okay. Malt, stop losing your grip on sanity. Let's just go here. Go talk to Mai. Nice. This is cute. Oh yeah, we always have these little link events where the little cute slideshow happens. Tell me, Mai, what do you think of Malt? My brother, he's really nice. I love him. Aw. You don't have to tell me. I want to stay with him anyway. Sounds like you two are quite the pair. I would like to get along better with my own sister, but she was nearly grown by the time I was born, so we never really truly played together. Oh, that's cute. Alright, who wants to eat? Cooking, we're hot chicken. Tell me what you're missing. What can we cook? This was steak tartare. Nice. Alright, talk to Boron. Thanks, Boron. Energy cell. Talk to him. We have to take Jill down, so yeah, he's not in a good state. Talk to him. Yeah, I can wait for a sec. Finally showed up, did you? Lucky you. He with greater knowledge fares best in battle. Oh, we shall test your memory as well. Show us then, how much do you truly know? Greatly delayed the enemy, Burst strike. Now repulse, piercing's not. Wrong, couldn't even get that right, You were too better informed, you know. Listen well, the correct answer is repulse shot. That's, okay, that does make sense. I see. First strike is not exactly the best option. Don't talk to them. Alright. Hack's wish to come true. I want to talk to Sheena. Okay, guys, expedition. Operation White Boy Summer. Time to go on a guy's expedition. Who wants to go on an expedition? Hack. Okay. Sure. We'll put Hack on there. Want Kyle and we want Blitz. Brits. An Operation White Boy Summer to commence. Put this little bugger on the front line, so, okay. What's that, motherfucker? I heard you. I came in and heard you, but we heard about the gym. That's about it. Well, a bit delayed on my end for reading your chat messages. However, yeah, you hear me ranting and raving about the gym. That is me. I'm the VTuber who actually goes to the gym and can lift the weights I brag about, but I'm also a bit of a particular type. And I like to do weird challenges for myself. So I can get a little bit antsy when I can't go do the things I'd like to do. And it's not the first time I've ranted about the gym, because I have little well, that was close. I have little stories about it, where I've mentioned before my thunder thighs have broken a machine by accident, because I had so much pressure pushing up against it to hold myself down, and my literal thighs ripped, sheared the steel pin out of the knee hold down lock, and like the fucking gym manager comes over to me because like I always report stuff, I always know how to fix stuff, I always try to offer my hand for like bring my tools in to fix stuff. They're happy for it, but he looks at me and it's like, dude, what the fuck are your legs? I'm like, I don't know, man. Okay. Alright, talk to Sheena. No. That's my boy. What's this past year being like for you, Sheena? After losing my father in the war, my mother's a bit overwhelmed, so I began lending her a hand. I'm sorry for bringing it up. No, think nothing of it. You lost your home in Parisia too, didn't you? Such an unfortunate event. Yeah, I hope to go back someday, but it's not much more than a pile of rubble now. The new interim capital Pharaoh hardly holds a candle to Parisia, does it? Yeah, worst part is losing all those books and works of art, though. As a fan of the arts myself, I want to visit libraries and museums of Parisia one day. It's to regain what's been lost, isn't it? Some things we may never get back. Wish I could disagree. Not a boy, Kyle. Keep talking to her. Okay. Go cheer up our depressed friend, okay? Yeah, see how far you are away. When you walk away, you don't hear me say, please. Oh baby, don't go. Simple and clean as the way you're making me feel tonight. It's hard to let you go. Let's roll. Alright. Alright, alright, alright. Oh, hell yeah. Pop him. Mm-hmm. That's nice. How'd that make you feel, white boy? Hell yeah, Wappa. Alright, put Boron on the front line. Boron, Kyle, Hack. That will do. Put her there. Boron. First strike. We like that. Boron down here. Got a boy. And go for the kill. Slow him down a bit. Skills, sharp shot. And skills, super piercing shot too. Skills, bingo. That's what we want. You fucking with some white ass poster. Alright, let's hit him. Boron, here. Sheena, here, get some target practice, and get some target practice. Damn. Damn, wigger. You digging at me. Oh, the hell with this shit. Uh-oh. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Alright. Gunners line up and running. Gunners line up and running. Gunners line up and running. Pump him. Shut him down. Damn. Thank you. Uh-oh. Bastard Hund. That's easy. Okay. Good. Now I want... Pop it. God damn, girl! Try to give her some target practice! Try to give Vanilla some target practice, for fuck's sake! Who's this, by the way? I don't think we've met up. I'm Wappa, leader of this bright bunch of hooligans. What? She's your leader? Oh, my name's Vanilla, I'm the daughter of the president of Gasco. The president's down, huh? I heard some pretty unfortunate news about him. Yes, he lost his life when he was started his rampage. Jill also stole someone away. That's why I feel the same way Malta does. I won't trust anyone until the monster is 6 feet under. I see. Never knew my parents, but I understand how you must feel. Things are looking bleak here. Thanks, Wappa. We rollin'. You fucking with some lady, bullshit. Oh shit, dog. Shit's not gonna be okay. It's never okay. It gets worse. It gets so much worse. Ooh, boron. Yeah. Here's a shot. Bump him. Get to work on her. Shell Festival. What? Boron. You failed me, Boron. Okay. Front line. Yeah, bump him. What the fuck? You fucking with me. That's it? Okay. I'll take it. Yeah. Another victory for me. Oh, another flawless victory for Hyperborean Space Stoners. Splendid. Go to sleep. Bingo. Alright. You're first, Sheena front line. And I want... Yeah. That's good. Well, start practice. There we go. I want to get rid of the top crowd. Put these out of commission. Damn it. Useless. Uh-oh. Please stop hitting them. Fuck. You really letting payload hit me. Swap up formation, Sheena front line. Front line. I want Wappa front line. Good. Full barrage. Oh boy. Ugh. We need to heal up. Could be better. I took a real beating on that one. Nice. Nice soup. Soup vanilla. Let's do Brits and with Fuga'n. That's not gonna work, of course. Well, that makes things easy, but doesn't help my case here. Wait for that to go. I see. I see. Fire for that. Yeah, charge bolt. Perfect. Open fire. Yeah, open fire. Great. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 1, 0. Go. Oh, there's more. Lucky me. Ooh, plenty of old stuff here. Simple and clean. I want to continue on. Alright. Caught on the front line, and I want Brits too. I don't want to waste my energy yet, so yeah, Brits. Perfect. Earthquake. Okay, items. I want him off for that. That's good. Alright. Oh yeah. Nice, but we only need one. Okay. Malt. Beautiful. Boron. Simple and painless. Simple and clean. Keep him from getting a shot off. Maybe we can get him with the Gewitter from him. Let's hit him with this. Nope. Skills. Okay. Atta boy. That's what we want to see. Oh yeah. That's a walk-off. Skills. Go for the kill, man. I want Sheena up here. Okay. Sure, do that all you want. I'm gonna help you. Nah. Good girl. And we're fucked. Oh, shit. I don't want to use that skill further. I want to get him there. I want to get him here. I want to switch her for that, and I want to put Boron. And he's about to go buck wild. And put him down to sleep. Yeah, we did take a lot. Oh yeah. What's this? You must be those stank riding kids I've been hearing so much about. Must be hard for kids like you to meet ends meet, You know, I got 3 discount tickets for the port up ahead. I won't be able to get your kids to take one. She wants discount on most. Hey, you two just can't wander around like this. If you want something, let one of us know. If I need to use you of the lavatory, I shall do as I see fit. Can you blame my urgency? Maybe you'll understand once you get a bit older yourself. Just make it quick and go right back as soon as you're done. I'll be meaning to ask, guys, why are you keeping these old geezers bored anyways? Oh, right. I guess this would be the first time you've met. Was she not around the first time we were taken prisoner by you repugnant brats? It would be overtly tedious to explain our entire history, but there's no use hiding the truth, I suppose. I am General Baum of the Berman Imperial Army. And I am General Stolen of the Berman Imperial Army. We were defeated by our tank during the war and lived as wandering vagabonds for a time. Now we are prisoners of war and we demand to be treated with respect. Oh, sure, let me wheel the dining cart. How about we serve you apples in your mouths to the Gasco army? To the Gasco army. Wait, hold on a moment. Our military expertise could be much more of use to young troop of greenhorns such as yourself. Greenhorns? Remind me again who lost when we fought the trans before. A lot of good your military expertise did that. Why, you? Patience, we must earn their trust. Well, I'm sure you can still be some use. Just you wait and see. You will be howling in pain soon enough. Just head back to your room as soon as you're done. Impudent ruffian. Impotent ruffian. Impotent. Ugh. Alright. Sleep. Sleep. Girl talk. Boy talk. Hot chicken. Tell me what you're missing. I think it's Brits and Hack. Sleep. Sleep. Dormitory. Rest. It was Hack. It was Brits. Go to sleep. Go to sleep, boys. Dudes rock too hard, we are good. Mushroom cooking, carrot salad. Yeah. Good. Veggies. Oh. Sure. Boron needs to talk. Yeah. Alright, he's our powerhouse. Okay. Talk to Wappa. Good. Talk to the depressed one. Don't worry, this will be over soon. Jesus, you're tired. God damn, Boron, you're fat, boy. You're fat. Alright. Talk to Wappa. What the fuck? Player. What do you want? To ask you about Hannah. I'd really rather you not. My heart's still in pieces, okay? She was my friend too, I gotcha, but you had a crush on her, right? What?! You're just hard. It's hard on me, it must be super tough on you, though maybe you could use the shoulder dry. I don't want to talk about this anymore, okay? Just leave me alone. That didn't go so great now, did it? You know what, I'm starting to warm up to her. I think she's great. Oh, Jesus. Alright, talk to Vanilla. Doctor. I have to take Jill down some women's. I'm still on this, man. Come on. Get your shit together, boy. Calm down. Calm down. We'll get this going soon. Come on. We're dudes. We rock. That's it. Hey, Boron. Alright. Damn, girl, you pussy this big? Yeah, y'all got a second to check? Sure, what is it? Yeah, that Malt's whipped up in a frenzy to avenge Hannah's death, but how do the rest of you feel? I'm not sure. All I know is I don't want to fight anymore. I don't want anyone to get hurt. I'm too sad about Hannah to think about revenge. Poor Hannah, I'm so mad about it. I'm too sad to fight. I don't like how Malt is. It's scary. Yeah, I'm talking about what happened, but I can't stand seeing Malt like this. Alright, he sure is acting strange. I hear you loud and clear. What should I do about this? I mean, I already know what I'm supposed to do, obviously. I'm the leader. Alright, turn him loose. Okay, turn him loose. Chain up. And I want some of that good fun time. Here we go. Nope, Sheena gets moved up here. Brits goes here. No, that's good. That's a powerful formation. Right. Wipe him. Right. Uh-oh. Mm-hmm. Just fuck my shit up. Pop him. End the fight. Excellent kill. Oh, for Take it. Take it, boy. Fuck his shit up. Nice. Won't matter. Mm-hmm. I didn't do shit. Oh, fuck. Ritz, calm the fuck down. Calm down, calm down. Oh boy. Here we go. Yeah, okay. No. Get off the front line. I need gunners right now. Items. Good. Items. Repair kit. Oh, that's good. Strong. Yeah. That's the good shit. Oh. Oh. Boren's happy. I like that. I don't really care about socks or, Hold on. Where's Jin? Don't tell me Jin died too. No, you idiot. He's busy playing with things in the factory and gonna make it a feral with us. Good for him too. He missed having to deal with the Transatlantic warpath. Though I wish he'd been around. I'm sure we could have used the help. Especially with investigating the mechanical workings of the new tank. Haven't been able to use the full potential. We're just poking around. Hey, Sirius just got home. Hey, H250, how you doing, playa? Gotcha. Well, was there something else you wanted to know? Oh no, it's no big deal. Just, well, it's really rip-roaring to get revenge, right? What about the rest of you? I hate that bastard for stealing Hannah away from me just as much as anyone else. I'm not going to let Jill get away with what he's done. It's been tough for Brits and I. We were held captive alongside her. Well, it's not the right frame of mind. I even say he's dangerous. If we let him keep driving us forward like this, things will only get worse. Damn it, well, never thought I'd see him go off the deep end like this. Don't any of you understand how Malt feels? He lost a dear friend, someone who's been close to him his whole life. I'd say he warrants some anger, don't you? Don't talk like you! Let's just all take a deep breath, shall we? I don't think anyone said anything totally wrong. What do you know about any of this? You were off having fun little adventures with my father and Malt's childhood friend were killed. Hey, hold on now! Hannah was my friend too. I'm not saying I know that, it's just... It's fine, don't worry about it. I'm more concerned over whether or not Malt's gone as feral as everyone think he has. Are those alien tanks? They're actually resurrected Burman tanks, so basically zombie tanks from the, what are the fuck the other one's called now? I don't need an airship right now. We're just trying to keep Malt from going, well, killing everyone on board. That's my fear right now. Okay. Earthquake. Make the ground shake. Certified thug shaker moment. Items. Energy cell. Clear them. Oh, fuck, we better go pop here. Airstrike. Oh, well, that is nasty. Oh, that is nasty. Not a boy. You fucking with that good shit. Ooh. Alright. Take that. Take that. Uh-oh. Alright. Out the front line. Everybody pull off. Everybody pull off. Set them up. Items. Energy cell, of course. I want. Defend. Items. Energy cell. The setup. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. I like that. Items. Another energy cell. And we go into the full defensive line. Alright. Gonna put him here. Brit's getting him ready to go pop, and I want her here. And we're gonna have some fun. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. That's one. I just want one pop. Eh, we got one. I'll take it. No technique, but that's good. Aw, yeah. So I can say hello to you. Peek the technique. Don't sweat it. Woo. Here comes the fun. Alright. I want them gone. Alright. Nothing from you guys just yet. Yep. By the way, apologies if a bit quiet. Having delays on my end. Oh no, not again. We're doing that. We're doing this shit again. Yeah, we've been having some technical difficulties, but it's now getting better because I've got better Wi-Fi connection apparently. That's grand. I don't want that. I'm off the front lines. Want her here. Want her here. I want you there. Perfect. I assume connection is a pain currently. Oh yeah, it's been a good old time on my end. I actually had a cut stream earlier tonight because, and it was when Mabel and Char were here because my Wi-Fi was so bad it just kept cutting in and out. Doesn't help I'm streaming to 3 platforms as we're speaking right now, but it's getting slightly better, and also mainly because I'm gonna say it. Ever since this ice storm's been coming in, there's been some form of just fuckery with the weather that's causing everything here just to go berserk. Holy shit. Okay, calm down, we're okay. And I don't want shock. Mm-hmm. Oh, now he's got it. Bingo. Okay, hero mode's ended. Here's the fun part. Shell Festival. Oh, that's gnarly. Love it. Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. My boy Boron. Hell yeah. Oh, another meetup. Never seen a tank so big in all my days. That's the biggest. This that big and out here finding all of the bags around these parts? Should have guessed. I run the butcher shop up ahead of the port. Come out this way to buy vegetables, but things got dicey. We'll take care of the bad guys. Malt's dead inside. Oh, Malt is so dead inside right now. Alright. Who we put out there? Vanilla, Brits, and my boy Kyle. Go get him, boys. Oh shit. Eh. Damn, everything here wants to kill me. Oh, for love of fire. Wrong way. Maybe I can get around him. Hell yeah. Nice. Go to sleep. Nice. Save the fire shard for last. To sleep you go. Oh shit. Oh, I can't pass this. Beautiful. Intermission. Everybody wants to sleep. I'm scared of the soul cannon. I'm scared of the soul cannon. Okay. Everybody's scared of the soul cannon. Everybody love parfait. Shall we go interact with it? Let's go see what it does. Oh, hello, Malt. Sounds... Everybody happy. I want to talk to someone. Oh, he does. Yeah, talk to her. My brother in Christ. Nice. Oh, that's nice. She looks mold. I'm hungry, I'm hungry, I'm hungry. I want to sleep, I want to sleep, I want to sleep. I'm hungry. Okay. Shedding clucking time. Collect eggs. Parcel. Hell yeah. Room. Get some things done here. Yeah, mashed potatoes. Ready for the fight. Let's see if we can upgrade this. Can't. If we get one last piece of wool, we can upgrade it. Can we collect more wool? shit, we can't do any more. Guess we only do one. I should focus on that next time. We also need to upgrade our equipment here. So, probably best we put him to sleep. Alright. Who needs some sleepy? Guile hack. It's my best of the best. So that means upgrade time. We can only do machine guns, which I think we need to do. That will help. Yep, workshop. Laundry, socks, and get socks and maybe boron. And then vanilla. Sure, why not? Alright, begin assault. Why not? Pick up a signature of the target objective, the bell nose. Here we go. Alright, I've got you now, Jill. Slow down. Back for more, are you? Damn brats. You must have been treated horribly. Your heart must have been broken so many times it's like you forgot you even have one. Why am I letting these beasts get to me? Maybe we'll get to them if I rain hailfire down the overground kennel of a town. You do realize heading into that direction will lead us further away from the auxiliary generators, do you? You're talking about ball bub. I'm pissed and my mind's made up. There's no time wasting entertaining childish whims. Fine, fine. I'll stop whining if you let my little toys wreak some havoc instead. I'm simply trying to keep you achieve your goals as quickly as possible. You should consider this a kindness. You remind me a lot of my old friends back from back in the day, you know that? Sure, you little brat. Okay. Damn it, are you saying we can't stop from attacking that town? Jill, you bastard! Alt. Smart about this. We need to take that thing out before it hurts anyone, then we can go after Jill. Good plan, but you don't really think we can take that thing down so easily, can you? All I know is we're gonna do what we have to do. Alt. Let's do this, all we can do to make sure. All we can do is make sure a little harm as possible comes to that town. We need to get over there as quickly as possible. As quickly. We haven't seen tried pushing this tank to max power yet, but I'll give it my best shot. Yeah, sure thing. Just make sure we get to that town fast and lighting down a water slide. Okay, came back. Hopefully a little bit more stable. I'm hoping too. If we stand around yapping all day, the balance will only get further away, right, Malt? See. So I like about Wappa. She's now grown a little bit more than she was in the prior one. The prior game. A bit more hot-headed, but she's also knows how to push Malt's button the right way. Go for the kill, man. Damn it, you'll pay for this. I'm not gonna let you hurt anyone else. He's done it again, Jill, you bastard! Machine combat. Oh, heaven or hell, let's rock. Okay. Skills. I want some firepower on that thing. Take this thing out quickly, we might still be able to catch up to him. Let's not make any rash decisions here, okay? Hit him with a boron. Don't stand in my way, I'm coming for you, Jill. We're not fighting Jill right now, I need you to focus, Malt. Hit him with the yum yum. Hit him with the shell festival. Damn it, let's not get away with this. Calm down, Malt. Okay. Sheena. You. Go. Firing line. Now. Or on. No, I need Kyle front line. Let's get a good shot out of this. Good. I critical weight on okay. Let's try this out. Oh, we're ready to burn the ground. Oh no, you don't. Oh, you're calling for reinforcements, no you don't. Okay. That's fine. These are gonna be useless against him right now, so I need this. I need this for now. And then we can possibly items, energy cell. Here we go. Kyle's turn. Skills. Airstrike. Kyle next. Need Sheena front. Beautiful. Skills. Airstrike. Pop him. Go to sleep. Earthquake. Pop him. Okay. Get away with a piercing shot. Boron. Oh, but we can't use them. Defend. That's a good one. It's alright, Hack. You're gonna get your armor back? Good. Alright, I'm gonna wipe him with the mouth. Fucking map. Pummel him. At Wrath and Speed, oh, you want to play. Alright, no more playing around. Want Sheena there? Great, this will suffice. Pop one. Shell Festival 2. Send him down range. Earthquake, dropping. Oh yeah, that's doing a lot of carnage. That's gonna hurt me more. No, wait! Get the fuck out of the cannon. What now? I need to move. Oh, here we go. You wanna play? Alright. You're in my powerhouse. Okay. Don't have any items left. Fuck. Bad timing. Bad timing. Lay full shot on him. Lay everything on this motherfucker. Lay everything on him. Oh, it's so over, ain't it? Oh, come on. Is there a way I can just get rid of that? Buy me some more time, please? Please, Lord God. Oh, we're so fucked. We're so fucked. Alright, I'm gonna actually... I want to restart. End it, please. End the fight! Just kill me, kill me, come on, kill me. Fucking kill me. There we go. Okay, that was on purpose. Yeah, let's do this again. Back into the teleporter. Okay. So defend, defend, defend. That's all that matters. Alright. Alright, here we go. Go for the kill. Oil it, little bro. My concern is just killing the target. There we go. Kill the target. Okay, that first. So cheat on target practice. Yeah, shut up, Malt. Good. Mm-hmm. Fuck. She on the front line? Good girl. Defend. Beautiful. Pop him. Good. Oh, give me an air blow? I got air blow right here. Gina and Boron. Almost accurate shooters. Alright, okay, calm down, settle down. I know. Oh, fuck you. Oh, great, kid. Alright, here we go. I'll do. Beautiful. Skills. Can't need you. I'm gonna pitch a bet. Oh, fuck you, failure. Calm down. I realize now that maybe I should use her ignore armor attack. Okay. Items, energy cell, perfect. Okay. I need an accurate gunner on the front line. Okay, shut down. Oh, fuck. I guess I'm stuck in it to win it. He's gonna kill us again and we're gonna have to redo this all fucking over again. Yay. Five. Oh shit. Uh-oh. We need to do something fast. We lost. No! Uh-oh. Kill me. Oh, fuck. Well, we lost. And I'm about to lose my... Well, shit. It's not verified the power. Oh, fuck. This is gonna hurt. It's over. We lost the kid. And I'm fucked. Oh, please don't let him start from last intermission. How could you? Dude, is there a way I can jumpstart? Uh-oh. Is there? No. Oh fuck. We're fucked. We just lost the kid. No! Let me go back. Let me redo it, please. No. 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 God damn it. Okay. Is there a way? Is there a way we can go back? Is there a way I can reset this shit? Is there a way I can redo this? Oh god. I need a min-max. I need to go back and save her. I can't let this happen. Oh my god. No. Holy fuck. Oh, we are so dead. Oh no. Oh no! god! We just lost the youngest! Holy shit! Oh god! Oh my god! Holy shit! What the fuck? What the fuck? No! Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, that's some bullshit. Oh, that is bullshit. Holy mother of shit. Well, that was a chapter, so we're down a mile. Well, I guess we're watching some financial audit to quell my woes. Jesus fucking Christ. That hurt. Dude, that fucking hurt. Oh, chat, you gotta see this shit. This is gotta be the most rage-posting shit I've seen in a long while. So, I follow this guy called Messed Up Cars on Twitter. And I'm also in the midst of an engine rebuild project right now, which I do want to show the second engine on stream eventually for Handcam, but I want you to take a look at what I'm about to show you. Rebuilding my engine. Thought it would look kind of cool to paint the pistons. Anyone else done this? So, does anyone know what happens when you put fucking paint on pistons? Because I'm thinking I'm going to see some boom boom. Oh no! Oh good lord! It's probably a rage post, but oh fuck! Oh god, that hurts. That is. Oh, that ain't right. That is not right. And I swear, it better be some rage post. Like, this guy's doing it because he's making some arts and craft project using old pistons, but oh lordy. This is the type of dumb shit I've seen in auto shops. Thankfully, they weren't smart enough to rip out the engine and tear it apart, but oh, I've seen some really dumb shit. Oh boy, I've seen some really dumb customizations and modifications to cars. Stuff that'll make your eyes roll in the back of your skull. You ever see a Chrysler 300 V6 with misfiring cylinders on banks 2 and 4, on cylinders 2 and 4? And they decided to put their money into installing a Hellcat door projector. So every time you open the door, a Hellcat logo pops out on a V6 Chrysler 300. You ever see that? Because that's the dumb shit I've seen. I'll get loudy. Lord forbid me. So, to quell my current woes of losing in Fuga'n Melodies of Steel 2 and unfortunately seeing a child sacrifice to the Soul Cannon, check out my playthroughs on that. We are going to play Financial Audit to try and help quell my somber. Because I'm in a terrible disposition because of that fuck up. And this is the most recent episode, so definitely go like, comment, subscribe, and watch the original episode by Caleb Hammer, as I do not own any intellectual rights, or nor do I pretend I do. And rather, I wish you to go check out the actual content creator, which is Caleb Hammer, of course. And this is the most recent episode called "This is the Dumbest Guest We've Had on Financial Audit." And the dumbest guest in financial audit history, mind you. I should correct myself. And naturally, this is Caleb making titles because there's been some really retarded people on here. But hey ho, there's always one-ups. And I'm hoping, once again, for some reason, each episode I've seemingly watched outside of the gay guy, there's been whores and prostitutes, and I'm really trying not to do that because I don't want to be consistently raving about how I hate whores. So let us observe this episode, and please, for love of God, do not be an OnlyFans or prostitute whore, for I will just walk out. I say that facetiously, of course. Uh-oh. Oh, spoiled brat. I love this. I love it already. I love it. It's gonna be blessed. It's called that you're looking for a wall to jump through. Unfortunately, your dad's currently the only one that's willing to tolerate you. Well, she is right there. I've had to work with women, unfortunately, in women-dominated fields, and I work with men in male-dominated fields. I can tolerate men a lot better. Not per se I like it all the time, but I very much can tolerate that better because at the end of the day, dudes rock. We may spit at each other and be saying "fuck you" and "go kill yourself" and call each other racial slurs, but by day's end, we're all having a drink around some retard who fucked up their car. And we're singing songs. What type of songs you don't want to know? I have learned so many slave hymns working in auto shops, and I should really be on stream sometime. But that's neither here nor there. All the time. Ooh. Talk to me. Oh, dollar-wise, okay. And by the way, once again, with every episode, every reaction I do, or any type of thing I do, I never, ever skip the ads, unless I'm on an absolute time crunch. Tonight, we're not. So, tolerate the ads, because this is the original creator's channel. I want you to use their ads, I want you to use their codes, I want you to use everything on it. Even if I got big enough and I have my own ads, or my own codes, still use the codes, because it's Caleb Hammer's code. I'm just watching this video. I know he's okay with people reacting to it, but still, like Dankula, like everyone else that reacted, like Lemon, doesn't matter how old the video is, doesn't matter how new the video is, use their codes. They make the content, I merely comment on it. I'm just watching with whomever shows up in chat. That's how it is. Or you know. There it is. There it is. Now, I'm also going to interrupt quickly because I got the whole night to speak. I know people like to get obsessed over Latinas, over the Latina. It's been like this for decades, truly. And it's only fervently grown in the new millennium, over the Latina craze. Serious comeback, your boy does not get the Latina obsession. I truly don't. Oh yes, no, I can understand through the fantasy mindset of it, what you've seen in media, but your boy doesn't like his Latinas after dealing with them IRL. They match all the negative stereotypes, in my opinion. The ones I've dealt with personally. Of course, there's outliers to things, however, it's a constant. You grow annoyed, just like how Valley girls are equally vapid, or how Ratchet Hood girls are just basically walking fucking messes. And I don't like dealing with that shit. Latinas especially, I don't understand the hype. A lot of them end up getting fridge bodies, and everyone, and they'll think they're big booty Latina GF, they can lob your head and they're the hottest shit that walks the earth. The obsession, the constant pandering, I just don't like it. No. The only Latina I've ever liked in my adult age, as I've grown older, is only been fiction, and that is Roberta Cisneros from Black Lagoon. Because she's probably the most sane Latina I've seen. And that's saying a lot, considering who Roberta is. But she's probably the most sane one, and least loudmouth one. So, when I'm Latinas, go right ahead. They're all yours, buddy.
Well, I'm being told.
And she's an insurance agent, so she's trying to sell it. I know she's doing the cleavage here. I can see by the size of the wings here. I can see by the double face and chin. She is fridge built. I've seen this a lot with chubby girls. She's a lot of Latina girls. Oh, she's got the Mexico flag on it. How lovely. I see this with a lot of these types. They will try to openly distract you with the cleavage. But as a man who's not a tits guy first, the rest of the build is what I observe always, and I'm going, yep, I have no interest. So even if you're doing it for sex appeal to sell, it does not work on me, right? It will not work. What does work is typically a attractive hag, you know, old woman who's got a nice voice, can be modest, but has a nice smile, compliments you. See, that always is a sucker for me to do stupid financial decisions. But this, not a thing, because all I can see is the fridge. I can see the fridge build right here. Yeah, people are not buying cars safe for fleet vehicles, and fleets already have the cars. People who make some financial decisions are not even selling buying cars right now. They're told right now the economy's terrible, but
they'll go spend that money somewhere else to make themselves feel better because they saved for 1 week and they're going to spend 2 weeks worth of savings because they feel like they're doing a good job by themselves. I will say also too, the car market is equally fucked. It is also overpriced. The new shit is uninspired. I have my own contingencies with the new products on the lineup on the market. As I always said before, we need, as Leon Coca spoke, we need small cars that Americans want to buy. And unfortunately, every automaker seems to get lost in the sauce and never understand this. And we need to really cut back on the regulations for auto builders, who themselves instilled said regulations in the first place and helped lobby for said regulations, because they can sell larger vehicles with higher profit margins, and cut out every other fleet vehicle in their lineup, so there's no more low profit margin vehicles in the lineup for the average person to buy. Right? If we had a lot more smaller cars, that, once again, the only diversity I believe is the diversity of the market of choice. I don't believe in the diversity of everything else. I believe in the diversity of the market. When you can't build a car, when you can't buy a car that is small and practical, fun to drive, I don't want to buy a new car. Right? I want to buy a new car. I don't need a lot of power. I don't need a lot of gadgets. I don't need a lot of gizmos. I just need it to be fun in terms of handling and a little bit peppy off the line, practical. So typically a hatchback, I like a 3-door hatchback, and I want it affordable. Put it up for $25,000, $28,000 maximum if it's the top of the line. I will gobble it up. Preferably, I will take a super mini for like $16,000 or $15,000 any day. Some people whimper. Some people like to think it's funny because IRL, I'm a very tall guy, but I seemingly drive small cars, and I say I don't need to compensate for anything. So I can drive whatever the fuck I want. If I had my choice of importing, I've always said before, I will take a Peugeot 106 GTI Rally. I think they're cute. I've actually fit myself into, comfortably, mind you, classic Rover Minis. I must say, I do love it. I quite enjoyed it. I have driven a Honda Pichetto before, which is initially marketed to women in Japan, but I've driven an import one just one time. I must say, I quite enjoyed it. I felt comfortable in it. Yes, I did need to fully put the seat back. I did make some constraints with my legs, but mind you, I probably ended up modifying it for myself to fit it better, but I found it quite enjoyable. Despite my actual size, musculature, and everything I do, I'm very comfortable with what I drive, and I'm very comfortable with what I like. So please, I would like more small hatchbacks in the market again. I like sport compacts. I like econo sports cars back. I want that type of things back. And if she wants to sell insurance, great, the insurance brokers can have whatever the fuck they want. I also want the depth of the dealership. I want cars to be directly bought from the manufacturer and no in-between middleman. Even though I worked for dealerships before, and it's great, I feel like dealerships should only be for modifying cars and for having service shops inside there. Go to a dealership and have a pre-modified car from the factory line they already modified and spec'd out for you, or they take care of themselves, or they can sell you components for modifications. Maybe even individual stuff that you can fabricate in shop. I don't believe dealerships should be the middleman that fucks you over. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, tell me. Okay. We just want your average. Minus the holidays, minus your bonuses. What do you make on average per week? This is what I always say about financial auditors. There's a lot of people with too much pride, but not a lot of substance. They don't want to say the actual numbers. They will feel it's a second inferiority. And have some humility. Say what you make on average, right? They've had some. Remember, there have been people on here who have made $6,400 a month. There are people on here who make $100,000 plus a year, and they are hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt. So mind you, they're all in the same boat. Don't feel, and the more money they have to make, the more people despise them because they themselves are terrible people that can't figure it out. So please, have some humility, suck it up, buttercup, and just say it. And if you really do make below a certain line, Caleb will then say to you, why don't you go seek a different career? You have no applicable skills right now, but you have money to go do a career. If you had pulled yourself out of debt and not put yourself in debt, you could have made something that made money. Get yourself out of debt, go to college, or go to trade school, get an actual ticket. Get yourself some actual pay. The reason why for fuck's sake. The reason why you're not making money is because you're not in debt. Did I fucking do the whole episode like this? No, okay, it was only 2 minutes, and we can fix that up after in post. Yep. Oh, I was like this whole week. I was dragging my feet trying to keep myself awake, and then I come around snapping. Yep. I feel like Caleb, but when I get pissy, oh, there's a lot of blood boiling. Tell me. Oh my god. Tell me. Mm-hmm. Jesus Christ, woman, just... This is why I don't do it. This is why I get so annoyed with this, especially. I have had to do finances for other people, or quick on-the-fly finances for so many women, or spending purchases. I'm just kind of like, it's basic arithmetic. Are you just in such denial of how much you're spending, you're just going to shut your mind down and doing it? And don't play the tee-hee girl card. Because back in the day, back when there was the days of the lauded housewife that every VTuber likes to LARP and wants to be and wants to claim and wants to talk about, the more right-wing VTubers, which are on my side, of course, naturally, but I'm also more of a realist. Because I got to see an actual example of that through my grandparents. What you need to know is women weren't just the house cleaner or just did the home budget at the very minimum if they were smart. If they added some basis of accounting, which was a good skill to have, not just from home ec, but also getting some basis of accounting, they would actually help manage the man's finance, and even if they own a business, help the man's finance. My grandmother did that for my grandfather, for his business. Because he was a third grade education when he came over as a refugee. So, his tenure was with her, and she used her skills to act as his accountant and teach him. He did learn it over time, but she was his number cruncher before, kind of like the preliminary number cruncher before the actual accountants. And that is what I'm frustrated with. That's a lost skill nowadays. For some reason, we got these women that are so much more educated. I know I'm being more misogynist, I'm sounding more like a fucking tape bro, but mind you, it's just me kind of being the canary in the coal mine. Supposedly more educated. They can't figure out basic accountancy. Just doing basic acting as their own accountant. Like, they can't even act as their own personal accountant. I mean, then again, she is on financial audit, so what am I saying? And it's not, of course, it's not every woman, right? That'd be completely, that would be hyperbolic. But it is a good chunk. Oh my god. Brain blast. That sounds right. Mm-hmm. We're asking you here, sister. Come on. I give up. I'd say that'd be more of a two-stroke, not an LS or 332 big block. Or 332 small block, my mistake. Ugh. Sorry, I don't deal with big V8s. I know mechanic car go, oh, you should be dealing with big V8s, you should know this stuff. No. I like smaller motors. I like my 5 cylinders. Listen, I may be very knowledgeable about cars and have autistic knowledge about machines, about automotive. I'm also a hipster, like staying in this little corner. So God forbid, I have some interests that may be different from the crowd. Right. Yeah. Possibly. Oh. Oh. I found the lowest resolution version I could find for you guys, of course. I forgot how much these things got copyright struck. Though remember, just because it's low resolution doesn't mean it's a legendary clip. I can think those you know what's a really good legendary low resolution clip? Michael Richards of the Laugh Factory. You don't need to see much, but you need to know what's going on with audio. I wonder if I should get the Laugh Factory as one of my backgrounds for the stream. Really tempt fate with that one. Yeah, they have to go up. That's also what I hate too, is that with, okay, it's really shouldn't say this because I know there's a lot of ramifications if there isn't. But I hate how in certain states and in my country, it is legally mandatory that you as a citizen, a native citizen to this nation, have to have auto insurance. And your auto insurance company can dictate what they want from you. They can dictate how much they're going to cover your car for. And you have to pay an exorbitant amount of money for you to get auto insurance. And you have to have all the paperwork. And you'll be, you yourself can be federally fined for not being insured. And how many illegals and how many invading hordes of migrants come in, get their buddies fake papers, and then go unregistered for insurance and can drive without any form of, just drive with them basically they're Teflon. I'm at a loss of words. This is late at night. I'm at a loss of words. And I know, sounds like a what if. No, it's very common. And I'm reminded constantly, well, why don't you just do it? Well, the problem is the police actually come for you if you were born in this country, or you're born in the States. The police will come for you because you are a tax-paying citizen. You are easily tracked. They want more money out of you. They demand more money out of you. And if you don't comply to what they specifically say, you get fucked over. However, the ones that break all the laws, they can get away with every fucking thing underneath the sun. And they're not citizens of the country.
I would not go work for a crappy insurance company.
But if you're in a failing market that the market is not choosing, why would you stay there if you're going to fail?
Because I'm not failing.
What? You were just kind of explaining it to me. Okay. Did you make more money this year than last year?
Tell me.
Less.
It's the first year that
So
I've
you're
ever made
failing.
less. It's the first year I've ever made less.
Okay, sounds like a bad direction to go in.
Well, for the last 10 years, it's been increasing, so...
Great, sounds like you hit your peak. But you're already explaining that your company is selling a product that the market is not demanding as much
Right.
as the other product at another organization of which you could work at if you're actually skilled at sales. Why would you not go...
I'm so tired.
Why? The business isn't entitled to have you. I'm confused why you feel like you have to stay there.
I don't...
Why do you have to say? Well, okay, it's also a mindset. Being comfortable in a job can lead to stagnation. It can lead to this mindset of just there's nothing really better out there. You hear a lot of the negative. Yes, right now it is a bad time for the job market. I get it. Hiring is tough. People, whether they hate the job or they're just actually comfortable with it, or comfortable with stagnation, or let themselves be blinded or be manipulated into being stagnant. And the unfortunate thing too is getting a new job is also a gamble. I was pissed off because the job I was at prior in my apprenticeship, I made a decent bonus at the end of the year, and I was making an okay salary considering my skill level. I was there for a year and a half, and I wasn't being taught any skills. I was very much a sales pace, and it felt humiliating. So I took the gamble and I went to a dealership, and I got put on $3 less than I was making, and I was really just driving cars and doing some basic diagnostics. And I felt great, back to fucking ground zero again. So then I tried moving again. I started making the same amount as I was at the first place, and then that guy fucked me over, paperwork-wise, legally-wise. And I moved on to the next place, and so on and so forth. Essentially, you take the gamble, you take the risk, you have to find something where you can actually get comfortable with. These jobs will last anywhere between me for a couple months to 1 year, 2 years. Personally, I'm not a guy to have loyalty to companies unless I'm shown that same loyalty back. I don't demand everything of an employer. I'm definitely not entitled or spoiled, God's sake. I put my ass on the line, I put myself to full exhaustion point to prove it, but I'm also at the point now where I'm no longer doing that because my body can't take it anymore, and I'm also just mentally drained, and, well, I gotta have an actual prescription refilled every so often, so I don't want to just fucking, basically keep myself alive is trying to keep myself going. And personally, I believe when you have a job, and it's something you're not going to see with corpos, of course. I never believe this with fucking corpos, but I don't deal with corpos. An employer should equally treat their employee as much as their employee treats them. Employee puts a poor work ethic doesn't show up on time. It is very stagnant. Puts their hands around in their pants and fucks around all day. Drinks beers on their phone, gaming. I've seen a wild bunch of shit because the guys who can just stand there. Yeah, they share the skill set, but then they just fuck off and are nasty to everyone else. They don't clean up after themselves and do the extra thing to keep the place going. I believe that if you put in the work ethic, you should be rightfully rewarded. So, however, that good old, Boy Scout mindset of mine is being completely obliterated the past year and a half, and I'm at the point of just the South giving up. However, I hate being this phase too because it does fuck with your mindset, especially as a guy who came from a hard-working, honorable family. But with her case, and a lot of people who do this when it comes to just, especially with a pay or lack of sales, they get comfortable. Things will get better, I'm sure. If I just muscle out, the good times will roll again. No. That gambling at such a low percentage is never a good idea. What's the best idea is to not quit your job, but put out resumes elsewhere. You gain more skills and gain more experience at your job, but you get the ace up your sleeve of finding a new line of employment while working your same job. Yes, it's a bit stressful because you're doing multiple things at once and you're trying to get things underneath the radar, but in the end, you are still hustling. You gotta really bargain with these employees. Don't take the first offer of your wage to you. You will prove them that you're worth it, but they gotta pay you what you're worth. Typically, try to start at the wage that you currently have and try to then work your way up from there, because that's a higher precedent for a starting point. Prove they can do the work properly and get trained equally, and then you can start hoping for higher wages over time. But to stay at a job that's just not going to go anywhere, especially with the market or the company that you're with, you got to move on. Oh, hang on. Just fucking leave her. Oh, she got into nepotism. Oh, fuck, that's lovely. I hate that too, especially in the job market. There's a lot of nepotism going on. Yeah, it's also commonplace, but especially there's racial nepotism, there's familial nepotism, there's fraternal, not just fraternal, but there's also like nepotism through friends. I fucking hate that too. Because I get it. You're trying to meet people, mix people in your company with known winners, but equally too, someone who gets cakewalked in is not going to take the same advantage to, is not going to have the same hustles as someone who worked their ass off to get into the place. Someone gets in there through fucking just diversity hire, nepotism, you name it, basically. They won't, or just sex appeal, right? If you're going by the older days of secretaries, they're not going to take their job seriously, and they're going to fuck everything else and make it more of a headache for those who have to fix it. Not like you should have to fix it, but, well, fuck you. That's just how it is. This is, at least her mom's retiring, but, she just doesn't seem to really have the hustle for the job, it seems like. Oh, great. Okay, not only is it California, it's the fucking Valley. I get there's more hotter, Vogue, chic places, but the Valley's always been expensive. She's, yeah. She's a Valley girl. No. Oh boy. No, see, Kayla made a mistake. Once again, everybody thinks of the big booty Latina with the actual curvaceous thick bootay. This is what a lot of Latinas look like. Once again, westernized diet, especially, or American diet with no self-control, no impulse control, kind of like no accountability to their own health. So what a lot of them end up looking like before they even have kids. I mean, the obesity rates among Latinas are pretty high. And everybody's just so desperate to gaslight themselves and think that I got a big booty Latina. No, you got a fat chick. I'm sorry. She's basically fabulosa. Damn. That's another thing too. On the dating market, I don't care how bad things are gonna get. I'm never in the mood for any baby mama's drama. Hey, my kid, I'm not taking care of it. I'm sure she's not gonna pay off for any fucking thing to date you for your kid, because I'm not gonna pay off. I'm not gonna pay off your dinner and the babysitter for the kid. Ain't no fucking way, right? I'm not in the mood for any baby mama's drama. Yeah, I know it's more like a unicorn. I guess my standards are maybe like a fucking unicorn in the day and age, but I'm trying to go off 20 years ago. It was more commonplace. That was an educated guess. It's a baby mama. How are you doing? Right. That's why you're here. Let's hear how bad it got. Let's hear your stupidity. No. Why? That's never an answer. Now maybe I'm the last one to talk about this, but personally, I don't like how open we are online nowadays. Granted, if you're a social media, like if you're a personality, you can. I suppose when you're trying to make a brand of yourself, being a bit more open is kind of your thing. But let me put it to you this way. I've never had a social media account with my face on it. I don't post with my face out there. I also don't have any accounts that are tied with my name in particular. I get it, Caleb. I get it. We're in the modern day where the internet's no longer a second life, and everyone's on there, and it's all homogenized and trimmed down, and equally, it's worse than it was before. With boards with more spam bots and just everything's worse off in general. But the thing is, I just don't like that mindset that Caleb is also presenting out there, that you have to be out there on the internet as you are. Like, I remember back in the day where you can, like, they were warning us kids about even posting, like, photos just in general, because something on there could trace something back down to your location. Which obviously is true, especially nowadays, considering how fucking wild some things are, but it's not really that hard, equally, too. It's just kind of like, I think we've really lost that old mindset of how the internet used to be, where it was just, you'd be behind a persona. You should be behind a persona. So we should have kept to, because it's just a lot nicer, a lot cooler. But I guess that VTubers were kind of the return of it. That's why people were so against it, especially because what we're either used to or what people thought the internet should be like is what VTubers weren't. But a lot of VTubers equally now want to be out there with their face or body, and posting photos and kind of acting surprised when people track them down. It's kind of like, you know, be careful. But Caleb here, some of the vague posting thing is kind of like, I just don't even like that term. It's kind of like, yeah, you should be vague because you're trying to obfuscate information about yourself or your location, so people don't go back to figure out who you are. Lord forbid, you know, someone like me try to be vague about things because, hey, maybe don't want myself being just like tracked down by some random schizo online, right? Just kind of want to make it a bit more harder, dust the trail a bit, you know what I'm saying? I just personally think that we've gotten too comfortable with just sharing the most private information. There's see actual fucking idiots who will post their credit card online, which, yeah, we thought a joke, but then until it actually fucking happens. People do stupid things. What I'm saying is maybe this whole mindset now of just like, oh, you're vague posting, bro. It's like, well, maybe you should. I don't know. But in her case here, she's on the show. We're over that hill at this point. She's on the show with her face everywhere, so, you know, that's just out the window. You know, she's being very vague about everything, which is kind of also her trying to keep her pride intact. What are you doing? You do. What do you spend your money on? Because he's about to find out. There it is. There it is. There it is. So, among millennial women, the most common form of debt was furniture. That was the number one debt amongst millennial women across the board. For Gen Z women in particular, and this is where a majority of the debt comes from because women typically have a lot more debt than men on average. Gen Z women in particular, majority of their debt comes from vacations, travels, and experiences. So social, basically more so experienced experiences is where they get their debt from. And with her, it's going to be traveling. Now, traveling for work is one thing, but typically you'd be paid, you'd be covered by the company for the initial, you know, hotel, plane travel, everything, just like, you know, plane fare, everything. If she's going on her own time, well, there's a part of your problem. I can understand maybe why you're not making much per month. It's because you're spending so much time traveling than you are working. So, I wonder, I really do, is, I mean, it's not a wonder, it's what I know. She especially comes from the valley too. It's getting out there and experiencing the world, aka drinking here, drinking there, fucking there, doing stuff there, doing drugs here, having fun over there, going to the parties over there, going to a concert over there, drinking. Basically, just traveling around the world to have vice and sin everywhere else. And I get it, that sounds very pious to me, but I mean, let's go to the end of the day. How much of these trips are actually to do go globetrotting and actually learn and experience actual cultures or experience actual, and not just be educated in that mindset, but like actually seek education, seek honest, an honest like expedition around the world. No, it's the resorts, it's the parties, it's the raves, it's the concerts. Oh, great. Yeah. What do you do? Why are you going down there? Yep. How many times per year? Yeah, just don't run about. Stop doing runabouts. That's what I hate about the most. Especially with like people who feel the most pride or want to put on a facade of being intelligent. They will just fucking run about the question. Just say it. How the fuck are you going 3 to 4 times a year? So, partially, okay. Gen Z, we know, financially has it rough in the West. I am one of those. I am a Gen Z. I should know. I am part of Gen Z. I should fucking know this. Middle of Gen Z, actually. So I should know this personally. I do know this personally. Ideally, you see a lot of people like her again on the show. They are on the opposite end of the bad spectrum of this mindset of just live life, live life, live life. Live in the now, live in the, like, basically doing what the boomers did, but without the boomer economy. I'm on the unfortunate other end of the Gen Z, which is not even a good mindset I can admit by myself, where everything's an uphill battle, everything's an upstream swim. Always getting kicked down, always getting kicked down. It's not a good mindset to have, but it's what I'm unfortunately locked into. I make money, I invest a lot of money, I put money away, I squirrel my money, I'm very frugal with my money, and I don't go out. I don't even go for a drink. I don't even go to the bar. I don't spend money. I read manga on manga sites. I don't go to the bookstore and talk to people to buy manga. I overanalyze every single little purchase. Like, it could take me 10-15 minutes to make my mind up to even buy something. Picking the thing out's not hard. That's like a 2-minute or 1-minute ordeal, but to just pull the trigger and buying something as little as $35 that, like, I might need for a stream, or, like, this is not a Maslow's hierarchy of needs-based essential. It takes some time, right? I don't even go out for food. I don't go out for things. And, like, some people would say, wow, you're being really smart with your money. I'm like, I've wasted my youth. Unfortunately, I'm partially working as a fucking field slave for a government that hates my guts. And I hate it because I can't escape this country for a better life. Also, when I decided, I realized, well, without meeting or having friends, what's the point of having any of this? Without getting a woman, what's the point of any of this? Well, I'm gonna fucking just, a lot of, the dating pool in my area is terrible. Or the nation's terrible. There's that. Little to hope. Essentially, I'm planting a tree for a shade I'll never know, which is a good mindset to have. However, who am I planting it for? I don't know. That's a problem. And I've not been able to enjoy my life, and I very much regret that, and I very much have animosity towards it because, well, I want to go in and actually learn and do things, but then I get scared to do it because of the money that's involved, and who's going to take care of this? Who's going to take care of that? Who's going to put the money away in my investment account? Who's going to take care of the investments? Who's going to watch my trades, my stock trades? Who's going to watch my portfolio? Who's going to watch my dividends? Who's going to watch this? Who's going to watch that? Basically, being overtly responsible, well, it's costing me nothing in the long scheme of things. And all I do is just get knocked down. And so what I'm trying to get here is the mindset of both ends. She's on the worst mindset. It's causing a lot of problems that I have to fucking pay for because, unfortunately, governments will subsidize bad credit holders or a lot of people with debt, like her especially. And I, unfortunately, as per race and sex, I don't want to keep harping on that, but it's very much true. And the fact that I have a good credit score and all these other things, essentially, I've done everything right by the manual, and I'm getting fucked for it. I see no reward. I see no end in sight. I work hard. I hustle hard. I go through loopholes hard, too. And I still get fucked over. And I believe at this point in life, I've just kind of given up. It's like, what's the point? On trying to improve. Because I've already wasted my youth, and I'm not getting it back. So, whatever. But yeah, what I'm trying to get here is that the middle ground of, yes, putting away money for investment is great. Maybe 25%, 30%, 40%. Just don't overanalyze everything. Don't be like me. Don't be like me, where you can always wonder about, maybe if I invest harder, things will turn around. Don't. Just don't. But Caleb might see my financial score and go, wow, you're a really upstanding guy. You got a lot of money put away. And all I can say to that is, well, I haven't had fun. And I say by fun, I mean like actually getting to have a story to tell. Oh, hang on. Terribly sorry about that. We had a little smoke alarm defect. Bit of dust got up in there. Lovely. Triggers often sets up the kind of ruins the whole stream, doesn't it? But hey, back to what I was saying though. It's just kind of a matter of you gotta at least enjoy life a bit, but not to her degree, not to her excess of it, and not to my restriction of it. Exactly. What the fuck are you talking about, woman? Being debt-free. Fuck off with that shit. I'm debt-free. I make probably fucking like only half of what you do at most. Fuck off with that nonsense. Being debt-free? That's what it's like being fucking debt-free. For me, it's biting everything down. If I had your income, there, right? I'd be living a high life. But how minimalist and how frugal I am, I'd be living the fucking high life. I wouldn't feel emasculated. I'd feel great about myself with the amount of income you're making. Fuck off. Well, don't end up like me, but yeah. Essentially, you can do some things, but all in very limited moderation.
Feel like I have to stay there.
You know what the easiest way of being debt? You know what the easiest way you can cut down on money and not go into debt? Because you know what the oftentimes I've seen it before?
Who cares?
I care.
So what'd you make this?
People want to be out of debt.
Not including the
God
bonus,
does know.
it'll probably be about 6, maybe a little less.
I don't know.
And they'll chirp on and
I do not
hammer on
know
how money's
if
so
you
tight
are
nowadays,
able
how
to
things are
tell
so
me maybe less
hard.
this year than last year.
And they're
I know
talking
that
to
I
me
made
and telling me how
less
hard things are, and they
Yeah,
smell
but you're
cigarettes, and they smell whiskey, and they're puffing a vape in my face right now. I can basically break it down. You know that $40 you spend every 2 weeks on that vape? Put that into an investment account. Buy maybe 2 socks of Garrett Motion. That cigarette you're smoking right now, how much you spend on that a week? Well, it's a cheap cigarette. Well, it could be, it could be like $40 per week. That's, let's do that by the month, compound by the month. Oh, that's $160 a month. By a year, 160, 600, 320. That's $1,920 you can say right there. A drinking problem. Well, you're not a complete alcoholic, but you smell of it, so fucking drop the whiskey. Maybe spend about $35 on whiskey every 2 weeks. $70. You can break it down to $840 saved a year annually. Right, when you start compounding things down, yeah, it's like, it may not sound like a lot in the moment, but it compounds over the year. And equally, too, you can take that money to compound there and invest into, improving your life. Oh, equally, too, a lot of people see doctors and physicians they don't need to see. Constantly going to your doctor or going to your physician for help is not always the best option. Equally, too, improving your lifestyle and doing some basic exercise and just looking up like yoga techniques can equally fix your body so you don't have to go to a chiropractor, so you don't have to spend money there. Losing weight, especially, getting in a healthy body shape, or just getting a healthy weight in general, generally improve your health overall. Once again, eating clean, going to the grocery stores, eating just whole foods, cutting out what you eat, basically learning restrictions to your diet, and basically learning to restrict yourself, learning to resist temptation, can save a lot of money in the long run. Well, guys, I know, going to debt. Guess what? Like a little food truck that comes by the shop every single day to buy a $4 pizza. Wonder why they're in debt, right? Wonder why money's so hard. Stop spending it. Pack a lunch. Put it away. Be smart. With Caleb here, and with her here especially, it's like, no, that's not a mindset. That's just a mindset of just, I don't take accountability. If you were truly burnt out doing everything I did by the manual and you got fucked over as much as I have, no wonder I'm burnt out. No wonder I'm so jaded on life, because things actually out of my control fuck me over. And that's what pisses me off. It feels like I've had every door slammed in my face, yet I still keep trucking hard, and yet people like you who make all this money just give up. I just have this laissez-faire attitude of nothing really matters. So I don't like, because in my mindset, I want to start a fortune for a family, for me, not just in my lifetime, for generations down. I want my bloodline to eventually wield some political power to change the world for the better. That's a far stream of mine, but that's what I kind of want by starting a little generational pool of wealth, so that we can have some influence in our life, erase what the boomers did, and maybe shuffle the cards a bit. The Kovac family will become wealthy, and, we'll become, a political family down the line. Hopefully one for the better, but, it doesn't usually go that way. But either way, it's kind of what I want to do, like a legacy like the Vanderbilts, essentially. I also bring up, no, it's Ramsey, not Kramer. I was thinking of fucking, the one investment guy you got on, what was it, CNBC, Kramer? Yeah, I thought he was mine for a second. No, Ramsey got a good program for basic bitch. It's very basic bitch, but he's got a great program when I look into it. Projecting. Well, not really projecting. Not really projection, but it's just a matter of I don't want to. See, I can tell you that nothing can be fixed, nothing can be right. I may complain a lot about a lot of things. I still do a lot of things to try and remedy the problems I bitch and whine about. In her mindset, she's just trying to put this front up because she doesn't want to put even the slightest bit of effort changing things around. She's already in a golden spot. She's got really no struggles at all, but yet she's like no real tangible problems that can't be just remedied or can't be fixed on her own part, but she doesn't want to do that. She just wants to lay back and let you fix for her while living a life that she can't afford. Which really, if I had her income, I'd be walking an easy street. The only real accomplishment I've had in my life, I'm cutting in here again, I'm sorry for this, I was 21 years old when I got a platinum travel rewards card, business travel rewards card. I was eligible for it. I was trying out for a new credit card, and I said, I want one with most of my points I can get in return. And I could literally get the highest tracked one my bank could offer. And he looked at me, it's like, you barely squeak by based on your income. However, well, you have less than 5 years of a tangible credit score that we can track. Estimations put you in the high 800s, or mid 800s, because you've never had debt. You paid everything up cash in front. You pay everything early. You don't take large you don't take large loans out. You don't take any loans at all. I mean, you should, but equally you don't. You played the game smart. You're eligible for it. And it's like, why do you want this card, though? Because, it's a business card. And it's like, there's going to be a $100 annual fee to it. And I said, well, I need to buy a lot of parts. I need to buy a lot of tools. Stuff I can afford, no problem. It's just a matter of, if I'm buying them with a credit card, I want the points, I want the rewards. I can afford what I'm buying. I can pay it off that same day. I just want the rewards. I want the kickbacks from it. And this is the card that in the area has the most amount of kickback for what I do and for my lifestyle. So I do it for the rewards. I do it for the points. And other cards might off the travel rewards miles. Oh, you can get little discounts at a store. Mine is like you get points for every 100 points. It's $1. So basically 1 point's 1 cent. And it's a great return on the card. It's 1.5% on domestic purchases and 3% on international purchases. I also have coverage for $60,000 for travel insurance. I also get a bunch of other benefits. But basically, I have a card that can, and also I can have automatic on the spot exchange currency exchange on the spot with this card. It's great. But the thing is, I've never traveled outside of the country with the card. So it's just having this being debt free, being smart with my money. When I started making money, or like having like a job as a teenager, I was squirreling money away. Because the only point in my life is when I was a minor, any money I made was tax free, so it was income tax free. So every dollar, every cent I got, I was squirreling away. The moment I started making money, because when I was really like little, having like a little allowance, you want to spend. It's like all these things I can buy. The moment I started making a wage, everything was going to fucking investments. Everything was going into an investment account or a mutual fund account. Everything was fucking going away. I'm like, I gotta save up. Equally on that too, on that topic, it's also a matter of being smart with it. In the sense that also I learned, especially at that point too, it's like, this isn't gonna last forever being income tax free when I'm a minor, and I really would fucking hate to get the income tax, because I know where it's going to, and it should not be going to where it's going to. So I can get very pissed off at this type of mindset from her end, because I would kill for that type of wage. Exactly. You must bounce on it. Crazy style. Maybe fart on it a little. That would make me go nayo. I'm sorry. But she bouncing. Oh god! Fuck! Yeah. Anywho, she bouncing on a dial. Listen, everyone's gonna rob Henya's bit. I might as well get on the bandwagon. Ow, my throat. Stop saying it. What are you bouncing on, Dio? They don't make sense. What are you saying? Please stop bouncing on it, please. Alright. Why? Holy shit. Holy shit. What was the saying go? Credit cards are meant to be, or credit cards are for sorry. Poor people use credit cards to buy things they can't afford. Like, the wealthy use credit cards to buy things they can, are used to make, what the fuck? How did the saying go? Was it just like poor people use credit cards to buy things they can't afford, and rich people use credit cards for the points they can get back for it? Because to me, a credit card is just a rewards venue for things I can buy and things I can actually afford. That's why I use it. I can pay off the credit card in that same day, but I'm using it to get those kickbacks. That's why I'm using it. And also it builds up credit score if I'm constantly paying it off and I'm constantly keeping up on it. So, with what she's doing here, that's just going to fuck her in the long run. That's just stupid. Oh, yeah. Please tell me. Exactly. Because you wouldn't be allowed on this fucking show if you were, unless had some astronomical amount of debt, you were just completely fucked. Or, you know, you had fucked yourself hard. So, her plan obviously wasn't working, just because she's not keeping track of it. She's just letting it run through. Oh, I get to go do this, I get to go do that. She's not looking at every other account she has. And the more accounts you open, the less track you're going to keep on it. Like, this is why people make these budgeting and tracker apps for these idiots. I was so tired of seeing ads where people were getting sponsored by them because it's like Rocket Money, because it's like, hey, how the fuck are you not keeping track of your own subscriptions? You can literally go in your own iPhone tab or, like, you know, your Android tab, go to whatever Play Store you're going to if you have a subscription. I don't have any subscriptions, thank God. But go in there and go find, it's like, oh, I have a pending subscription here. Cancel. It's literally right there. What fucking lifestyle is that? What? Why do you go and eat out of this? Oh my god. Remember that old meme back from 2019 that was like, girls born after 1993 can't cook? It was like a parody of that one Facebook post. And Will made like jokes about it. It was true then, it's true now, it's even more true now. She literally cannot cook for herself. She goes out to eat. Oh my god. This is terrible. And just going out to eat constantly, that's the problem. Sister, no wonder you're fat. It's not just like you're going out to eat, you're scarfing down more than you can chew. Just stop it. Oh my god. No wonder you're in debt. I've seen people, how many people are crippling debt, and they're going out constantly to eat. It's like it doesn't fucking mean anything to them. It's like, why are you spending? Stop complaining about how poor you are. Stop complaining how we need socialism. Stop complaining how we need more government handouts. When you are fucking going out there and scarfing down gourmet takeout, and I'm over here with my fucking little my little roasted chicken breasts. I spend fucking $12 on for the 8-pack. That lasts me 4 days. What are you doing? Damn, player. Oh, that is some serious delusion there. I mean, if you're wearing spandex pants all the time, yeah, I guess it doesn't really change. It doesn't really matter. You don't need to check your waistline, but like, oh, it's changing. It's changing. Thank you.
Yeah. Jesus. Yeah. How do you afford anything? No, it's not. Holy shit. Yeah. Yeah. This is just disgusting. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Correct. Right, you get your realtor. What? Oh, yeah. Yeah, student loans, great. I gotta understand this. I never had student loans because I paid everything up front. Of course. Mm-hmm. for in post and chat if anyone's watching, everyone joins in. But I have to ask, if you do have student loan, I pray I'm not going to cross any toes with this one, but it's very obvious. Ask yourself, what education did you get with that student loan? What field did you go into? What skills you learned? I get people say you can teach everything yourself. It's not always as easy as it can be, especially when you have no guidance in the field. Even with YouTube and everything, there's so many wrong ways, right ways, so many videos of just misinformation or just runabouts. Ideally, though, if you have student loans, ask yourself, or before you even take on student loans, always ask yourself, is it really worth it, or can I learn this myself, or can I be self-taught this? I thought about going to a welding school, but realistically, I just learned the welding I need to know by my own hand, because a lot of times what you're learning in school is only 20% of application for the workplace, and you're supposed to learn the rest of it in the workplace, especially when they're branched up in trades, but they expect you to treat it like you're learning 100% of everything. Truthfully, it's not always worth going to these schools for a lot of... It's not an adult. Expecting especially is not a sign of adulthood. Taking as much responsibility as possible in your hands, and understand not just all the responsibility, but taking all the responsibility that you can manage, and just remaining strong with it, remaining steadfast with it, and being smart with it. Living like this, like in the fast lane, with no care of what the future comes. Like you're in the mindset of a child of like, I want it now, and I don't care what's coming next. Who cares about next week? I want it right now. I want this toy right now. I want this experience right now. Doesn't matter what goes on next week. You're not even thinking about it. Who cares, mom and dad are swimming in debt? I want to go to this amusement park. I want this toy now. Gimme, gimme, gimme. You're still living like that. But you're in the debt. You're both of the age to be that mature adult, and yet you're still acting like the child. And there's nothing wrong with having an inner child in the sense of actually having it for creativity or optimism of the world. Lord knows my inner child died years ago, and unfortunately something I would like to have back in terms of just being able to live life with a bit more optimism. But that's a positive version of inner child, having that creativity and wonder and just wonder of the world and just hard-headed just to rush into everything, but also having the maturity of adults to recognize what's around you.
Energy drink is
She's living with the negative aspect of the inner child of just the impulse, just hyper-impulsive, and someone's gonna pick up my mess. That's something responsibility she probably was never even taught as a child. And if we learn from anything from the teaser at the start of the episode, she's spoiled. I'm sure. Well, she ain't wrong on that part. So that's also part of her problem too. As much as I want to agree with her on the initial statement,
it's just not her fault being a woman and not doing the fucking background checks. If you go by emotion on the pity, the pity party, the pity story, and go up by vibes, oh shit, you're gonna run through the ringer. I respect the gun part and the security camera part. That is quite important. But or does her father have the guns? I don't think she's pulling the trigger. I don't think she's wielding the stuff. Caleb. I mean, if you did shave, you have a baby face, but like that's just me saying it. Still a bit pudgy there, Caleb. But either way, though. The fuck is she saying? She does have the phenotype of a fucking of a mama I'm not gonna try Spanish. I'm not gonna draw my hand at speaking Spanish at this late at night. Yeah, no, she does have the phenotype of a baby mama. Him. I can probably see the baby face, but like, nah, not really. No, it doesn't. How? She's trying her hardest to sell this thing. She's really in the defensive mode. This is something you see with a lot of these types. She's really in defensive mode, so she's really going to try to repeat. No, I'm right. I have to be right. I am right. No, she's not. What is man baby? Could be the fucking gold eyeshadow. Could be the heavily done makeup, like the heavily done mascara and eyeliner too. Cheap shampoo, cheap perfume. Good lord, no. Whatever. But you're still in it. Thank you. Yes. How the fuck? You don't need to check. You need to check the BMI. I get people. Okay. Someone who's done bodybuilding, someone who has helped bodybuilders, someone who understands bodybuilding. Right? I always say when fat people try to co-opt, the BMI is not accurate. And they'll still use BMI as a runabout, like it's the only thing that we've ever used to measure how fat you are. Number one, visually I can look at someone and call a spade a spade. That's her. However, we don't use BMI, we use body fat index. Typically use calipers to read these things off, and you'd usually measure at certain points around the body to get a general average and estimate. But that's how you accurately get down the number. You're just fat. I know there's no muscle underneath that. You're just fat. What clogged are those arteries, is my question. She's not, like, once again, it's disgusting to say that she's not nowhere near the worst I've seen, but, like, she's in really rough shape. She sounds like she's, like, in her early 20s, or, like, late teens, early 20s, but she looks like she's in her 40s. Yeah. I'm such a fat fucking chud. Oh, God. I'm thick. I'm a chunky monkey. I'm plump. I'm thick. I'm fat with a PH. You're fat. Oh, my God. You know what thick is? It's a woman's body with a healthy woman's body, typically healthy body fat percentage, not the social science one, the actual healthy body fat percentage of a woman, which is typically around, on average, 19 to 21%. And then a lot of that fat percentile, where it raises the number up, is typically in the thighs, the hips, the booty, and the tits. Okay? Thick, you are not even plump, is typically typically a Zaftig, which, could maybe lose some weight, but it's proportionally on them well. That's more so for aesthetics, not for actual health. But a lot of the time, they aren't typically fat either. Or they aren't typically unattractive and obese like you are. You're obese. Chubby is a little bit more than Zaftig or plump, where it's, a bit more of a belly and punch and kind of unhealthy, but that's definitely just for aesthetics and for people who want to go for a bit larger. And of course, fat deposits getting on the fat deposits that people generally like. It's where that typically goes to, but also on the belly too. She's morbidly obese. Just putting it simply, she's morbidly obese. And of course, like, it goes back to what I said earlier in the stream, Latinas got overhyped for about 20 years. So every Latina thinks they're the thick booty Latina that everyone's chasing. She's not. She ain't. So a lot of them get gassed up into, and they're gonna still be gassed up into it when they're 200 plus pounds. And she's built like a freaking fridge. Thank you. Oh my god. Delusions, 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 delusions. And also, too, another thing that's also pressed in media, especially in the early 2000s, you can see something like Shallow Hal, like a comedy like that, was that it's not what's on the outside that matters, it's the heart that's the inside. Let me tell you this much. And she's a prime example of this. a lot of fatties, and this can be men and women, but things with men is they're a lot more susceptible to change because you can be easily influenced by guys just saying, dude, if you're fucking fat, hit the gym. You know, it can be nice, but we're still going to mock you until you do it, and no one really is there to support them or give them thoughts of delusions, you know, to back them up. People who don't take care of themselves, people who do, you know, hoarding, have messy lifestyles, messy homes, don't take care of their bodies, they're equally shitty people. They convey if not outright convey the deadly sin, two deadly sins, sloth and gluttony. And that usually goes tangentially with greed. And so they're often shitty people outright, just in the way they act. And okay, not always a constant, but typically a good barometric is also someone who's very just fucking fat, is going to be, like her especially, is going to be a piece of shit. I can speak from personal experience as well in that part. Really shitty. They live in glass houses, but they throw rocks. And they expect you to change the world for them, or change the view for them, or, you know, change your mindset for them. Talking about the dating experience wise, but there's just a lot of things in general. And fatties get overhyped. And they're just often very shitty people. So yeah, you can tell by someone on the outside they're shitty. It's why you can also equally tell when people who put a lot of like modifications that are not natural into their body, they're covering up. They're trying to use beauty to cover up how they actually are. And you can see right through. Because at that point, then Roald Dahl's philosophy about people being good on the inside shines through, even if they are deformed or a bit ugly. Like, think about this for a second. That's a bad example, but like someone, for example, could be Forrest Gump levels of slow. Could even have Down syndrome. But if they're genuinely kind-hearted people that try to make you smile, no matter their deformity or no matter how much of they lack in presentation, that honesty still shines through. But the heart of gold on the inside and the terrible body on the outside, I've never seen that happen for a normal person. I've seen just horrific things from fatties, and they act as shitty as they look. And equally deal with vapid bimbos or just like people who roid the shit out of themselves at the gym. Like, they are as shitty as they look on the outside. On the outside, they are as fake as they are. As fake as they look on the outside, they're as shitty as they are on the inside. So yeah, there's just some basic red flags that you are that you're innately instilled with. Oh my gosh. You could afford it if you stopped being so stupid with your money. And on top of that, too, it wouldn't be so fucking expensive if you weren't so fat. Right? If someone had a debilitating chronic disease from birth, or instilled through genetics, actual genetics, not genetics, the actual genetics, then I would, like cerebral palsies, for example, I get insurance rate would be higher. I get that. It's terrible for them because that's actually a terrible case of luck of the draw. For you, you have the most easiest thing to change of your body, and you fucked yourself over, and you're putting yourself with more health risk and more problems, more diagnosis, and doctors don't prescribe the actual remedy. You get mad at your practitioner for telling you, hey, most economical choice for you, and the smartest choice in general, is to just lose weight. I don't want to hear why you always say the same thing. I'm gonna go to this other doctor. Oh, he's gonna put you on a bunch of pills so he gets massive kickbacks from it. Put you a bunch of medication to get kickbacks for all these problems, and the actual cure is for you to lose the weight. But now you're adding more on stack. I'm so fed up. It's like screaming to the void at this point. I always say it. Boys, if you're making fun of a fatty, rip into them harder. Do it for me. Because this ain't gonna change if we just keep, if you're just rude to them and then someone's behind them going, well, feel better. You're actually beautiful the way you are now. Rip into them so hard they can never get past that. That's the only way they're gonna change. What? Oh my god. Oh my god. Seriously? You know, they also do a lot of if you're so lazy at this point, they do tons of liposuction down there too. Why don't you go do that there as well? Just get it over with. Do the cheap way out there. You're gonna eventually put the weight back on. Just get the liposuction done and you can sell that stuff. You can sell the fat for soap. How about that? She can't perceive breakfast. How would you feel if you didn't have breakfast this morning? Well, I had breakfast this morning. This is what she is. She can't perceive breakfast. She literally cannot perceive breakfast. Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, no. Well, okay. A lot of stuff is basic common knowledge, which of course a lot of people don't have, but people say, we need to learn taxes in school, we need to learn this. No, I feel like people, like, yeah, we should have basic, like, home ec in, like, elementary school, which is kind of implemented in my education, which is for budgeting, typically in math class, but however, and that was back in elementary. What I'm trying to get at, though, is that what you want to have is accounting, like, mandatory accounting classes. So you can audit yourself. But then that would kill Caleb's whole business if that was the case.
You can afford this mortgage. You got on a mortgage at 70% of your income. That's
I pay it.
Yep.
well,
if I can
you
afford
pay
it.
it
Thought I
with
had
PMI,
too.
and you didn't even put enough down, honestly. And
3.5.
It's not addictive, bro. It won't get you addicted.
Yes,
it's
that
actually
doesn't mean it's
natural,
good
bro.
for
And
you.
harm you. Every
what do you
smoke
mean?
right now
If
is
someone
literally
offers
lost
you
how
meth
many
on the
brain
side of the
cells.
road doesn't
They
mean that it is
act
good for you just because it is there
like
for
they
you
had
to
a
take.
lobotomy.
I mean, you could take it and then
24/7.
resell it, and then
you realize you smoke too much. You have lost it.
I do not smoke too much.
Okay, keep saying that. And we'll see if that makes it true. Let's search your state. How much would catastrophic health insurance at the lowest price possible in California cost for a 29-year-old overweight woman who makes $90,000 a year before taxes? Let's shop some rates, shall we? I'll never understand fat acceptance. There's minimum plans by county. Covered California publishes them.
Covered California screws up your taxes.
It publishes minimum plan premiums by county, though. I'm not saying you sign up for it and do all that. Lowest minimum shows $211. That's through Kaiser, HMO coin. I'm just talking so you don't get in an emergency. That's $211, i.e. $11 more than you spend on a monthly basis. And you're telling me you can't get health insurance? Fuck you. You're
I
being
quoted
an
through Kaiser.
irresponsible child.
I quoted through Kaiser and it came out to
I just pulled
$400.
this, you dumb tit.
I did a personal quote with Kaiser and it came out to $400.
Yeah, I'm talking about catastrophic coverage, dude. You sell insurance for a living. You
Yes,
have no
I
idea
am
what
aware.
the fuck you're talking about.
I don't sell medical insurance.
You just don't know what the fuck
I'm
you're
so
talking
tired.
about. You know you can go through
I'm
different.
so
Oh
tired,
my
man.
God.
This is like this is the thing with financial odds. You get halfway through and then you get so burnt. You get so burnt out on the guest stupidity.
And California is very helpful when it comes to health insurance. Okay. What do you think
Okay.
your financial score is? 0 to 10. 0 being absolutely horrible, 10 being absolutely incredible.
I think I'm like a good 6, 7.
I hate you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
If you want your financial score, get it at calebhammer.com. See where you stand in the world of money. It is free, only takes a few minutes. You see where you're doing well, where you're doing poorly, what you need to do to improve will help you. So take it for free.
You can take it. I don't need to. Go ahead if you want. It could be fun.
At calebhammer.com. And if you don't want to be like a guest who ends up on this show, obviously you're going to need a lot more than this for this type of guest, but make sure you download the DollarWise budgeting app. New features being added every single month. It is literally incredible with tens of thousands of monthly active users for a reason who are changing their life, enjoying them. Sign up for the free trial, see if you like it. Most people take the annual version because it saves about 50%. And when you do, only through March, I will personally sign my budget-friendly cookbook mail directly to your door. After March, it's gone forever. Gone forever. Aaron Hernandez. Can't be purchased, can't be anything. So
Nope.
make sure you sign up. DollarWise.app. All right. Well, let's jump
Here we go.
into these finances, shall we? Freedom card. What's going on?
The Freedom Card. That is the card that I would use for all my daily expenses.
Would?
Yes.
Would.
You didn't just purchase $2,437.62 on it?
Oh.
Did I? Oh,
What?
Yeah, I went Christmas shopping.
What? What? $2,400 in Christmas shopping?
For my family.
What? What?
Why is that more important than your entire future and the goals you're trying to do for yourself? You don't have children, so you don't have to take care of them. You don't have to give them a Christmas. The fuck are you buying for? Not required. Not in any way whatsoever. What are you doing? What Christmas are you buying for? Who are you
Who are you buying for?
I bought for my mom, my dad, brother, my sister-in-law, and me.
Stop. That's all stupid.
Thank you.
It's all stupid. They don't matter. Niece, Allah, maybe a gift.
Don't be disrespectful now.
Being disrespectful. Absolutely. I don't care. Fuck you. Who are you? I'll be disrespectful. You know what your savings account at a traditional bank is doing for you? Absolutely nothing. It's basically a storage unit with worse rent. That is why I partner with Chime,
See,
who's offering.
I don't understand this about Christmas either. I guess for a lot of us, I guess for maybe some guys in chat, could be different for some others. Whoever watched this, different circumstances, I understand. Typically, you buy for your kids. Maybe the grandparents buy for the grandkids. Maybe different ways around. However, maybe if it's a small family, aunts might buy like a little thing, but like $2,400. What the fuck? What in the hell? Now, personally, what I would say is,
I do buy for my folks. I've also told my folks, don't buy me anything. But that means, what do I get you? If you really, 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 really want to get me something, you would take the money that you're going to buy some useless trinket. I like socks, I get it, but they're like, I saw this pair of boxer shorts with underwear that you could have for Christmas that would just be fitting so well of you that I saw this on this infomercial, on our TV, on the news. It's a company for locally. I don't care. I appreciate the sentiment. I'm not being spoiled brat. I'm not being ungrateful. What I'm saying is, instead of buying novelty products, instead of buying this and that, I'd rather take the money and rather show you guys that the gift of the family wealth we have goes into an investment account, we save it, and that we passed on down the generation line. That's what I believe in, okay? I don't believe in trinkets, I don't believe in things. I just believe in doing what's best, okay? And when it comes to family, we specifically set a budget of how little we shop for each other. We really only have each other. We're not buying, trying to outspend, and trying to outdo each other. Some people really go overboard for Christmas, or at least expect it. And that's the thing you shouldn't be doing. Don't expect the world for Christmas. Don't expect this for Christmas. Just if you have the means to maybe be a little bit generous, be a little bit generous. Fine. If you have the means to, don't expect it to happen. Don't be obligated to do so on your own end. Because it's not going to end well. It's like, with all this money, like all this spending, it's really more about status. Like, it's why equally too, like, there's another Caleb Hammer episode where they had that one pseudo-goth girl who wanted to spend tens of thousands on a wedding. And my personal belief is what could probably bother any woman I come across. Hopefully, maybe the right one won't be this way, but you usually see with the families that the wedding has to be big, has to be grand, has to be grandiose, has to be this massive venue and hall and everything. And just kind of like, the way I look at it, it's like, okay, you want this day, my special day. I look at the percentiles of divorces. I'm not going to a marriage with an idea of divorce, but I am also looking at percentiles of things. And the way I see it is, if you truly want this thing to be long-lasting and you love me, I love you too, the money you want, that your family expects to spend on a wedding, not saying you, but hypothetically what should be being spent on your wedding day, should be going into we have a little bit more for the honeymoon, just you and I at the honeymoon. And B, most importantly, if you really want this marriage to last, a home, or the kids' college fund. Because I'm going to marriage to have kids. Going to marriage to create a family with love. But primarily, what are we doing? Having kids. Raising kids. That's what I'm putting the money towards. You're no fun. You're hyper-analytical. Well, personally, I think, rather than invest in a single day and splurge on a day, we invest, if you truly love me, we invest into the family. Okay? And if my in-laws, typically, it's or your friends, your bridesmaids, or your in-laws that aren't tangentially directly related that I'll be dealing with, like your cousin or your distant aunt has something to squawk about, or your uncle has something to squawk about, I turn around and say, okay, then you go have your big bash, big festival. Spend $50,000 on your part. This is our day. And I'm not gonna... I don't like when the brides try to hold the reins. I also don't want to be the guy to also hold all the reins. I'm just putting it tangentially. I want to be smart with it. Okay. And also, too, I believe in this as well, especially in the modern day. And yes, I can love women all I want. I can trust her all I want. I've trusted many people in my life, and I've been burnt for it. Prenups. Always going with a prenup. I know I'm going way off topic from the Christmas conversation here, but like, we truly love someone, we invest in each other's futures, and we invest in the children we want to bring in the world. Prenup. That's a smart way of going about things. And going back to the Christmas thing, your company is all I care about. Rather than a gift of something to outdo each other to make yourself look cooler, or like, you know, to make yourself seem, you know, like I got you something you could really want. I'd say we save that money. I would rather see the gift of either my kid saving that money, or my parents saving that money, my sister saving that money, and putting it for themselves, for their future. I'd rather see. If I was gifted something, I'd prefer something that could be invested into a future of the family. That's what I personally believe in. Less about the anything about us. Now, once again, once a kid, you give him a little toy. That's tradition. But as you get older, you different things. Huh. That's fair enough. So with he was also on the illegal immigrant, the illegal invader, the aliens, the alien episode. I'm not gonna call them fucking immigrants. They're invaders. They're leeches. They're aliens, parasites. Down on that episode, they spent what, $12,000 on the dollars quinceañera. Jesus Christ! Just stop spending money on party frivolous one-day events. I don't. Just stop. Like, again, of course, they were leeching out the system. They know they can get away with it. That's just why. Yeah. Fuck you. Mm-hmm. Who gives a shit? Yeah. Okay, what the hell? Oh my god. Getting better insurance quotes to help them with labor on the house. Do this, do that. Like, there's so many things you can do. Why? Oh. Hmm? Oh no. How long? Oh, it's gonna take forever. She has every opportunity to pay off right away. Never gonna do it. Oh my god. 10, so 25, 27. 27 and a half. You shouldn't be a sales. You shouldn't be in insurance. You shouldn't be selling anything. You can't do. You're too lazy to do fucking basic arithmetic. Thank you. It's fucking bullshit. Holy shit. Every single time it's got a fucking TikTok shop. Just imagine automatically linking your credit card to TikTok or Amazon. And just click, 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 click. No payment processing. Just click, 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 click. This is where we are in the world. This is disgusting. Oh, fuck. Hang on. There we go. Holy shit. Your skin is so fucked up. Like, I can see the acne and blemishes here. No matter how much concealer you use, I can still see the laugh marks, the laugh lines in your face that are highly pronounced. That you are not doing yourselves any favor, sister. Witchcraft, of course. I mean, of course, no, it's just witchcraft. Oh my god. I get explained a bit here, but like, ooh, scary black magic for the evil fuckers. Oh, you're gonna catch it. You're gonna. I find this whole like once again, I do have some superstitions. However, this witchcraft stuff. Oh, I'm so scared. Ooh, shiver me timbers. What's next? You're gonna do drive-bys on me with fucking wands? No. It's so tiring. So, in different sects of through the incorporation of paganism and earlier Christianity through different parts of Europe, not the Roman Catholic, kind of some Roman Catholic, but parts of Christianity have used witchcraft or have believed in the occult for uses. Definitely see this within the. Forgive me, I can remember its name. From the Slavic form of Christianity. Give me a sec. You know what I'm talking about. But you know, parts of Christianity have dealt with forms of occult and witchcraft over time. But it's often frowned upon amongst more conventional Christianity. Obviously, especially stuff that was old school paganism was reasonably outlawed for good reason, considering what a lot of paganist religions got up to. But a lot of old pagan traditions, and people like to hark up to Christians about how the Christmas tree and the Yuletide tree was all, pagan, but plenty of old pagan traditions were incorporated through Christianity over the years, and of course tradition and cultures of parts of Europe. Christ's sake, the Welsh are still like that. But that's neither here nor there. What I'm just trying to get at is that Caleb is going on with the more generic version of Christianity, the more like mainstream version where they don't really believe in witchcraft, but no, there's quite a bit of witchcraft involved. That was permitted by the church. And definitely an Old Testament.
Up to a $350 bonus right now. Their high yield savings account earns up to 3.5% AP. Y, which is over 8 times the national average. Let me make this real. $10,000 in your old regular savings account will be swift to testify against sorcerers. There's actually quite a lot.
Yeah, also...
The acts of the flesh are obvious. Adultery and witchcraft. The cowardly and unbelieving, those who practice magic arts, will be co-assigned to the lake of fire. That doesn't sound very good. I don't like the lake of fire, wherever that is.
Oh,
Not a place I want to visit.
That's not my fault they wrote their book against the things that they do.
Well, I'm just saying.
They do rituals. They do blood rituals.
Huh? Of humans?
No, the drinking the body and the blood of Christ is a blood ritual.
Oh.
Like, it is
I don't know if they
witchcraft.
qualify that as that,
Of
but
course
the
they don't,
witchcraft
because it
that
goes
you
against
do.
their little book.
Well, I just thought you said you were in that. If you're not, it's okay. I don't care.
The Bible is different from Christ. I believe religion and God are two separate things.
Listen, I mean, I don't care what you believe either way. I was just,
All right.
the hilarious confliction of witchcraft and that is very interesting. Okay, I don't even know what this shit is. Okay, you got like a cord cover, very important.
Oh, that was for the oven.
These little soft,
What?
fluffy things. Oh, start screen recording, please.
Oh.
Well, chat can know what you're purchasing.
You want just the meteor or the mic?
Oh, just media, I guess. Almost $1,000. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. 8% of the cost. 8% of the cost for what you just did here. You could have signed up for our Master Your Money program
Nice.
with all of our classes, premium version of the budgeting app. And you could have actually changed your life, like literally tens of thousands of people, but yet you just do TikTok shop. This is crazy.
It was Christmas
There's
shopping.
value of things out there that can actually benefit you versus just fucking around. Okay, and some bullshit. M&M jewelry bullshit. Gingerbread on a plate jewelry stupid. Some cloths. Chick quality boost hair nasty ass shit. More hair shit. Some towels. A fake rose, another cord hider.
What the hell?
A drinky sippy cup that is glass and is a teddy bear. A jewelry
What?
holder, I think, maybe. a bag,
What
another
is this shite?
bag, a fan, electric handheld fan, foot cream.
For what?
I don't even know what this is. You're just getting the most random bullshit that I've just. You need to live a simple life, dude. This is so. You're overcomplicating everything. Pens, okay, that's not the end of the world. But you go crazy. What even are these?
I don't know what you're looking at.
Backbird. What are they?
Oh,
Let's travel vacuum bag set. Okay.
What?
yeah, I needed that for my trip.
No, you don't.
No,
Shut
you
the
didn't.
fuck up.
You need your trips.
Another bag of some kind, some chips, I think. A Nirvana shirt, a sweatshirt, a book. Oh my gosh. A Your Sister shirt. What the fuck are we doing?
Christmas shopping.
Cleaning planner because everyone has ADHD. TikTok brain.
Oh, I don't have ADHD.
Gloves, great. Another little book thing, some shoes, a cleaning bullshit, some sunglasses. Oh my gosh, this is all bullshit. What is that? Is that a belly button piercing?
Oh my god.
Girl,
What is it?
just
Slow
lose weight.
down.
You don't need to focus on that. No one's be seeing that shit anyway. Unless you lose weight. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a mess. I barely even went through your TikTok shop, and that was a fucking mess. The balance on this is horrendous. Sapphire
Yeah.
Prefer, what the fuck are you doing?
What the fuck?
So the Sapphire has my Europe trip on it.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my
And-
god.
When?
When do I go to Europe?
You haven't yet?
No, I go in April.
Oh my god.
What did this cost? You animal. You beast of a creature. You can't even pay your fucking mortgage.
It paid $9,000
$9,000?
Mhm.
For what?
for 35 days around Europe.
Where are you going?
Barcelona, Amsterdam, London, Germany, Rome, Athens,
How can you
Pravos.
even take that much time off from work?
Holy
Because I
shit!
can.
Should you? It's all
You shouldn't.
based. You
I
can't.
get hourly too.
Yeah, but you know that's tiny.
I mean, yeah, but I'll still have it. When
Yeah,
I-
but you don't. You already can't pay your mortgage, and then you're spending $8,000 on an interest accruing card to Europe, which means, by the way, you already had an extra 6,000 on here, 7,000 on here. That's crazy. And then you're gonna throw away your income for a whole month and a week. Why?
It's my
Oh, what
30th
an
birthday
idiot.
gift to
Your
myself.
30th birthday. I already turned 30. No one gives a. No one cares. No one cares. The only people that care about birthdays are in your community, the quinceañera. What is that? No one gives a fuck about 30. Nothing happens.
Thank you.
You don't need to blow $8,000 that you definitely cannot afford, and also take away from your income that you cannot afford. No one gives a fuck.
So be
I don't even spend money on my own birthdays. I don't even go out anywhere. Just stay inside. Oh, great. Another year on the rock. I don't care. That's my birthday.
fair, I paid for Europe. Well, I purchased the trip 2 years ago. I booked my trips 2 years in advance. So,
Pause. Q. Number two, you've had this balance on here for 2 years?
no,
So what the fuck are you talking about? Shut the fuck up.
I just didn't have to charge it until
So it's not purchasing it, you.
it is purchased. Everything is set to go. The only thing is you just have to make the initial payment, and then afterwards you just have to pay off the balance.
What was the initial
Nope.
payment?
$700.
No. You put a down payment down. You little. 24 years. That's like a third of a life.
I don't ever really.
About a half a life for the lifestyle you live.
Yeah,
but-
well, I don't ever pay just the minimum balance, so I've never actually had debt
Shut
that long.
the fuck up with that. And also, yes, you only pay the minimum balance.
Oh, on that one, yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
It's because I'm doing the snowball right now, so that one only gets.
Snowball?
Yeah,
Snowball?
yeah.
You snowball? What snowball are you snowballing? You look like a f***ing brown snowball. Shit snowball. rolling down the-
You literally are dressed
Snowball.
like a
What
snowball.
are you talking about, snowball? No snowball method in any world whatsoever has you spent $2,500 just because, oh, Christmas and TikTok shop happens, Snowball. You're Snowball. You've never heard of Snowball. You don't know what a snowball is. You've never seen a snowball. You live in the desert. Shut the fuck up, Snowball. Snowball method? You obviously
Stop saying snowball method, because I'm getting different connotations for that.
effectively, because you're here today. None of it matters.
Holy
where
shit.
you are today is K.
Good lord.
I don't give a huh? Piece of shit. What are you talking about, Snowball? No snowball method, which there's only one snowball method. It's called the snowball method. Suggests spending $2,500 on an interest accruing credit card when you only put $400 towards a snowball. What are you talking about? You. What? You're not snowballing. Never say that again in your life.
That is what I'm doing.
No, objectively, no. That is not the snowball method. You.
Look, just because I spent money on Christmas doesn't mean that's not what I was doing prior to that. All right. Just because I spent that much for Christmas doesn't mean that's what I was doing prior to that.
Doesn't matter. That's not the snowball method.
But that is what I'm doing. So
If you cancel your trip, will it?
I'm not canceling my trip.
If you cancel your trip, would it? Did you get your money back? How would it work?
I don't know because I'm not doing it.
Why?
So I never looked into it.
Who cares? Do it when you can afford it.
No,
You're
I
gonna
want
be
to do it
single
now.
forever anyway, so it doesn't matter.
I want to
You
do
can
it
do
now.
it whenever you want to do it now. I don't give a fuck about what you want. There's needs. You
Yeah.
can barely take care of your needs. You need an income.
My needs are met. Which
Your
is,
needs are barely not met. One person leaves in the traveling.
Your actual needs are not met. You're just going by wants. You get the whole pyramid of hierarchy of needs inverted.
Nursing brigade in your.
Not really.
Yeah,
I mean,
alright.
it's happened already. So
And you went and did that. What are you talking about? Shut the fuck up. Snowball.
yeah, I'm not canceling Europe. I'm going to Europe. It's my 30th birthday. It's my
Why
gift to
are
myself.
you here if
Oh
you're
my-
not willing to make any sacrifices whatsoever? Why am I wasting my time with you?
I am willing to make sacrifices. I'm just not canceling
Okay, well
that
that
trip.
seems like the pretty basic sacrifice.
No, I mean like I'm.
Yeah.
No, like I'm not gonna do any more traveling after for a while. So I pay it off.
Says every person that's addicted to endlessly doing the thing that they do 4 times a year. Shut the fuck up.
Jesus.
Not traveling, snowballing. Shut up. People can't live debt free. Shut up. Not fat. Shut up. You don't know what you're talking about. You don't live in reality.
There's
Shut
excuse
up.
after excuse
I
after
don't live in
excuse
your
after excuse.
reality.
What? I'm just in reality. What am I saying that is not real?
All of it. So
Good one. Got me.
I mean,
Nailed
I
it.
am doing the snowballing. I am gonna stop traveling. I don't consider myself fat. So I mean, all of it. Like, what did you?
The entire medical community considers you overweight, almost obese, soon to be. And that's if you even told me your correct weight, which women.
So
How can we just say that that is not the case? Again, medical definition. Our BMI is perfect? No, but you, come on. It's not like you got muscle.
okay.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm not canceling that trip.
Well,
so.
I'm being told you needed an additional $2,500 in spending money to go across.
That is the goal. Yes.
And how are you doing that?
My dad's giving me 500 for
What the fuck?
now.
Well,
Yeah, I am spoiled.
You're
I'm aware of it.
spoiled
enabled.
cunt.
Disgusting.
Very much so.
You'll
Absolutely.
never get anywhere in life.
It's called being
Continue.
blessed.
No, it's called
Called-
getting enabled.
I have not heard that phrase in years. Oh no.
So,
Keep going. Where's the
Keep
other
going.
coming from? Again, can't pay your bills.
Spoiled bitch.
waiting for my travel bonus. Seeing what that is.
Travel bonus?
Travel
What
bonus?
travel bonus?
The bonus that I get that helps pay for my travels.
Excuse me.
What? They're giving you a bonus for your vacation, or what travels are you talking about?
So I get paid based on the sales for the year. I get a paid a travel bonus.
Do you travel for your job?
No, it's just like
What?
it's what my boss gives us.
This is the annual bonus.
No,
Oh my god.
What happened?
Well, my first attempt at building a budgeting app, it didn't go over very well.
So I'll rewind. After hundreds of financial audit guests, one
Right.
pattern stood out. People weren't failing because they try. They were being handed crappy tools that weren't built for real life. So I tried to see if I could fix it. In January last year,
So he built one, he failed, and he's making a new one, and now here's the advertisement.
2025, I launched an app driven by the belief that budgeting shouldn't feel complicated or intimidating. I had good intentions, but the first app was a complete dumpster fire. I was
Naturally.
trusting the wrong developer, and that partner cost us thousands and left my customers with a buggy app that only kind of worked. And that failure forced me to ask a question that I couldn't avoid. Do I walk away or do I try again? Ultimately, I chose to double down and commit to building a new app the right way. Myself
Right.
and an incredible team. Every dollar that I made from YouTube went straight back into the product. No investors, no shortcuts, just the belief that I could change lives with a better approach. So we rebuilt the app again and again. 38 different versions in total. I obsessed over every single detail that most people would have never noticed, and that's because if this app was going to go live, it had to work for real people with real lives. So everyone who stuck with me and my team shared their feedback and believed in what we're doing. Thank you. You helped shape what this has
So he reformed the DollarWise app, or supposedly did.
become. This is my vision for the future of budgeting.
Match on all of your money that you transfer over.
Huh.
And finally, sign up for automated invest. What the?
What is that? The
Don't
Freedom one,
spoil.
or which are you looking at?
No, that was all that hit your checking accounts. That was your entire income source.
Oh,
Payroll.
it doesn't have the other check. That's why.
Why would it not have the other check? That's why.
Because that doesn't show up on that statement because of when I get paid. I
Why?
don't know.
That's an entire month's worth. You should have it within there, even
Oh,
the previous
no,
month.
because when I sent in the documents, I got paid the next day.
Why would it not have the previous month's pay then?
I don't know. That's the statement
Okay,
that it
what
came
hit
out.
the next day?
The next day was $2,353.
Great. So you made a total of 5,000.
Yep.
Yes.
How much did you spend within that same period? What was the outflow?
I don't know, honestly.
Okay, how about you guess? Just based on the lifestyle that you lived, do you not know how this works? I know you've seen the show. Oh my goodness. I know I'm being
Outflow
cranky, but you've seen the show.